You know what? That just serves us right. There it is. Yeah, there it is. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome one. Welcome all. It is the Do Over Podcast here in beautiful Fresno, California. Elliott Jams here. We've got Dancy Squiggly Arm Jess over here.
Wacky inflatable tube man.
Wacky inflatable tube man. Wacky wavy inflatable tube man. We've got Drew Poo, who's constantly checking his lights.
Yeah.
And we have...
sponsored by Big
We
Bull.
have very much our favorite Dare Bear. Dare Bear.
Dare Bear.
How we doing
Dare Bear.
today?
Happy hand.
Happy hand, Dare Bear. Couple of things before we get all started.
Yeah, let's talk about Elliott being late.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to talk about it? Sure.
This
sure.
dude.
Okay.
This dude.
Okay.
I'm like, hey, let's go ahead and start the podcast at normal time, 10 a.m., because the girls needed to do a little recording beforehand.
Friends, is there any way
I'm
Colleen
joking.
and I can record
I'm
Friday
joking.
morning?
I was clearly
have
joking.
therapy
I was
at 3 on Friday. Drew, no habla español. Dot, dot, dot. That's fine.
No.
I'll be there
No.
at 10:15.
It was a joke.
Oh, yeah, really good
Why
one.
would I start recording them at 10:15 a.m.? Why would I do that?
why?
And here's the other problem that I have. You would think, once again, me constantly being like, Elliott, just clarify.
Everybody's fighting.
If you looked at something and Elliott thought to himself, oh, wait, that's starting a little bit late. We wouldn't start until like 11:30. You would think that maybe Elliott would be like, hey, Drew, was that a joke? No, Elliott, it was a joke. We will be there on time and
Really
get started
funny
on
punch-
time.
Most jokes have a punchline. Really funny punchline.
Hey,
Wow,
did anyone
Jess.
ask a clarifying question? No.
It's Snow White
Yeah,
on the
I was
mic.
like, we had Snow White.
Good job.
Pretty amazing.
A good Snow White. Yeah. Got the range for sure.
Drew's gonna cancel us all. We're all gonna be replaced next week.
Yeah. All right.
Laugh. Damn it. You want to laugh
Come on,
so
Dad.
bad. I'm sorry that I'm so funny.
You are.
I'm really good at breaking.
Every week. It's
Easily
just
the funniest
funnier
person.
and funnier.
Thank you.
Without a doubt.
Oh my
A
God.
couple of things we have to do, though. We got to thank Groggs Traditional Irish Pub, Taps and Takes, now available on the YouTube, on the Spotify, the Apple Podcasts. You can go check those out now. A lot of Evo talk, a lot of football talk as we get ready for the NFL season. We also got to thank the Sierras, Horn Photo, Old Town Auto Glass, and Aqua Infusions.
With the nest.
Plural.
Right. You can give us a call at 559-403-0193. And with that, I think we're all set. Oh, shirts now on Patreon for paying members only. So
Hey.
That's pretty cool.
I forgot to send this to Orky, but I'll send it right here in this podcast so people can see.
Is it the one where
Orky,
my
you're getting
boobs
paid.
look unbelievable?
Let me see here.
That's a great shirt.
So here's 6 and 6 more. Bam.
ooh.
Wow.
So I have 12 hanging right now. They're going to go out on Monday.
I couldn't see that far. I didn't mean to make a mean face. I was just.
Here's Jess.
I can't see.
She's just, I'm blind.
You know what?
Jess, let
when
me
I
tell
take
you,
off
I know a few people.
when I take off my glasses,
Yeah.
I'm like,
You don't even look like you without your glasses.
I never wore
You
glasses,
should
dude.
just tattoo them on your face.
Ew.
Yeah, okay, because that makes sense. God,
It
are you
does.
high?
Yeah.
Are you stoned? God damn it.
Just only,
Knew it.
only a little bit, though.
Only an itty bitty stone.
Oh my God.
Little bit.
Just to the point where I'm so funny.
Speaking.
Okay. You know what's funny? Telling everyone that you're funny. That's like the funniest thing, right?
I mean,
Am
she's
I
funny.
wrong?
She's not wrong.
Am I wrong?
Easily the funniest person in this room right now.
Pretty much.
My
you see-
back hurts from
Did
carrying.
you see Mark Maron? Mark Maron went off and he was talking about the army. He called Joe Rogan and like how Joe Rogan's like cornered like the comedy, the whole comedy scene, at least in Texas. He called them the army of fit, enlightened meatheads.
Oh, God. I know some of those.
And I'm like, that is a pretty good descriptor. Like, if you think about it, dude, like they're all like, so like I take my vitamins, you know what I mean? And like I do a lot of working out. And, you know, let's talk about Gigantopithecus. All right. What do you think about that? You know, vaccines are bullshit. Yeah.
The worst things that workout people talk about is the pre-workout. I hate, yeah, so I do this pre, right?
I don't do pre-workout anymore.
I do this pre.
Not anymore.
Nah, it makes
Not anymore.
it makes your skin crawl.
I hate that.
I don't trust it.
So
I hate
wait,
that.
Yeah.
go ahead and do.
Just from like personal experience, from what the conversations I've had with people, I was married before.
Yeah.
That guy, he would be like, yeah, this pre does this, and then this pre does
I need a
this.
pre-workout that makes my
Yeah.
balls and my face itch.
Yeah, like
No.
I need to do this.
Jess's ex was more like, yeah, man, so I pop a Viagra about 2 hours before I go, and I make sure I got plenty of condoms for my workout.
He needs to for the workout.
That is, I mean, look, if you're gonna get fit
Yeah.
and do CrossFit,
Yeah.
you also, part of that is the orgy section at the end. You know what I mean?
Did you know some dudes bust during their workout?
Jeez.
That's what?
I've seen it. Not
Bro.
not in person, but I saw.
Like Christian
saw it.
Bale.
I've
seen
Christian
it.
Bale and
I
Psycho.
Is that the guy I'm talking about?
Yeah.
There's a guy on
Hands off the
TikTok.
watch.
There was a guy on TikTok that was like, yeah, I was lifting and like it was like so good I busted it.
That's
and, like,
nuts. Like
Wow. That's how you finish a set.
if you're like, oh, it's so good, I busted in my drawers.
No, it's
in my drawer.
Stay out of the gym,
I get
bro.
it. You're benching. You
Yeah.
don't know if you're gonna get it. You put everything into it. There's that level of accomplishment you never thought you'd hit. Climax.
Okay, hold on,
That
man.
is kind of funny though. What if there was other sports like I play golf and I hit an amazing
Oh my
drive?
god. If you bust during
you hit-
golf,
hang
that's
on,
a
though.
problem.
If you hit a hole in one, you wouldn't be a little like
Okay, hold on.
off to a great
So-
start, boys.
I lifted weights years ago. Like,
Did you bust?
no.
Oh.
Like,
That
I
was the
think
problem.
I haven't like actively worked out
Mhm.
in a succession of time
Oh.
in decades, right?
Yeah.
But when I was junior in high school, for about 2 years, I did nothing but lift weights, right?
Yeah.
And I put on, I would put up some serious weight benching at least.
Mm-hmm.
Never, not once, do I romanticize the act of lifting weights the way Elliott does. Like, Elliott's always like, man, I know the accomplishments that you feel when you lift those plates in the air.
Yeah.
And then I look at other guys and I'm like, you're a better man now. Oh, just my pants. Like, you were talking the story when you were complimenting another dude's like physique. Like, do you do that, dude?
At the gym,
Yeah.
maybe
Why
when I
haven't-
used to.
Why
but
haven't you complimented my physique? Clearly,
Yeah.
you see
I
that I'm
compliment you
lifting.
literally all the time.
See how
I probably compliment you more than I compliment anybody in this building.
Oh,
That's true.
that's true.
Yeah.
I enjoy
So-
it. Thank you.
That's true.
Politely shut your gob. And two, if you see somebody working hard in the gym and they probably need a little boost of motivation, why wouldn't you give somebody that?
You know what? If someone came up to me and was like, you know what? Your gluten, I'd be like, oh.
if I was working
She's
out,
like, now I'm glooping. You guys started all this.
Great start.
Hell of a start.
Great start.
if I was working out and someone came up to me and been like, oh, you're doing good, keep it up, I'd be like, fuck you. Fuck you, you asshole. Leave me alone.
I hate you.
Don't talk to me. I hate
I
this
hate
and
you.
I hate you. Hate
How
this and I
dare
hate you. Anyways, I'm
You know
just-
what? I'm not coming to the gym anymore.
Yeah.
You ruined the gym for me.
Bingo.
I'm going to go home
Right
now.
there.
Speaking of things ruined, let's talk about the thumbnail.
What? Okay.
I didn't do that. by
Couple
the
of
way.
things I want
didn't do that.
Couple of things I just want to talk about with last week and this week's thumbnail. So last Friday, a week from now, or a week previously, whatever, it was National Girlfriend Day. And we named the episode National Girlfriend Day.
Yeah.
We don't talk about it until the final 3 minutes of the episode.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You know what I mean?
Literally barely covered
Anyone
it.
that's clicking on it, like, where's the girlfriend talk?
They have to listen
They
to
have
the
to listen to the whole
thing.
thing.
Literally brought up for maybe 90 seconds, and then we're like, all right, we're leaving.
Yep.
Bye.
Then we have a thumbnail, which I get a couple of DMs and even lady jams like, I really like the thumbnail. It's the it's the try shot
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
you, me, and then the circle camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
People are fans of the camera shots.
Yeah. Yeah.
So good job, team. Then, like an hour or two later, I see a new thumbnail, and it's this frumpy, clumpy, bumpy Elliott
No, you actually looked very smooth.
I swear somebody got like a bike pump and just started inflating my cheeks.
I was
storing up for winter.
Yeah, where do you get your Botox done? Because it looked phenomenal.
so
I look like I could have
smooth.
used Botox.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed.
No jawline whatsoever, just cheeks up to
You
here.
look like you never get mad.
Mind you, most
You couldn't tell.
most of the thumbnails are targeted at making me really ugly. And that one did not do me any favors.
They took all that energy and doubled it to me.
All right.
But like, it took me a minute to realize that it was Photoshop.
And then Drew, as like Wednesdays, halfway through the day, Drew texts me on Wednesdays like, "I love you, man. You're ugly as bleep." I was like, "Damn, bro!" And this is before I even saw the thumbnail. He just texted me out of random like, "Dude, you're ugly as bleep." And I'm all right, fine. Look, I was ugly.
Yeah.
I got beat with the ugly stick.
Well,
Wasn't that bad.
it
was pretty bad.
I'll lift the curtain. Okay.
It was you.
No, I didn't
Oh.
do it. Eddie, took a picture of Elliott and then threw it through AI to make him a female. Now, here's the thing with AI and Elliott.
It knows I don't like it.
So when we first, when AI first started doing
Brand new AI.
brand new to where it was like, oh, this is a emerging tech. It was doing the art,
Mhm.
It was a big controversial thing when it was like, oh, this AI picture won an art contest and started, bringing up like the moral kind of,
Like, should you be using AI for art? All that
the
stuff.
ambiguous nature of like, is it even art if you're not right? So of course, doing what we would do on our morning show, we were like, all right, let's do a AI art competition. So just to piss people off, right? Elliott had taken a picture with his brother and sister, and it was like the most white ass picture you've ever seen.
We did like the Macy's Christmas photos
Yes.
for our parents. So we all wore like the white and the jeans,
white
all tucked
and
in.
jeans,
so
and they're like,
cute.
This was prime mullet.
oh
Like,
yeah,
this was long mullet. This was
Love it.
beautiful hair, Elliott.
So I got that picture and I ran it through an AI prompt, and I was like, make him whatever. Elliott and every single one looked like he had Down syndrome. Like,
And that's putting it nicely.
Yeah, like Elliott did not. AI hates
Great
Elliott's
job, AI.
features.
They are not a fan of your boy.
No.
No.
So
And I
he
think
just
you
gets-
had like a normal photo.
Yeah.
Like you look totally normal
I
and
was just
fine.
like-
Yeah, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. They brought out his features. I'm thinking, yeah, dude, they're gonna make me have like a sick jawline, one of those Chad mean faces.
Nope.
No, the only thing they added was a chromosome. It's like that was literally the only thing they added.
dude,
It was
AI
bad.
It was
messes Elliott up.
Yeah, and
but
so fast forward a year or
Once
two.
again.
Yeah, they just added longer hair and another one.
I love it. I love it so much.
So I told Drew
My face hurts.
what we should do is we should put Drew through the same thing
all right.
and see how we look and see who's hotter.
So we
I
will
like
be
it.
doing a chick off a little bit later on.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna take just a stagnant shot of us in front of just a normal, just like right over here.
We should take a picture of Jess and make her a dude.
All
I
right,
think
we-
I'd
we
be
can do
such
that.
a fine ass big dick dude.
Okay.
I would.
I was about to say, I think they're going to make you look like Machine Gun Kelly.
He's hot.
That's what I mean. I feel like she's going to win.
I'm gonna win. I fear.
I love it
Yeah.
how Machine Gun Kelly keeps on trying to reinvent himself. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And like, good. That's a scary thing. Like,
The fact that he can do all that.
Yeah, well, to put it out there when you're known for one thing and then try to transition into something else and do the whole dancing. I don't know if
Yep.
you've seen his recent music video, but he's like doing the whole dance
it's
thing.
giving Grease lightning.
yeah. Yeah.
Dude, Jess is killing this episode.
Dude, yeah. So I'm just like, it's scary to put yourself out there like that,
Oh, for sure.
like it is.
Well,
But
especially-
he started a rap battle with Eminem and got absolutely eviscerated. And it was so bad, it kicked him out of the whole genre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Destroyed.
He was like, all right, I'm done with this forever.
What was
Kind of
that
deal.
one line? It's like
Your beard is
your
weird.
beard is weird. And I was gonna say your
Like that.
mustache is bad. No, your beard.
Your beard is weird.
Your
Your beard
mustache
is weird.
lacks. Yeah,
You're
that
bald.
rhymes.
You're bald.
I will give him credit, much like you were saying, like, he tried acting. He was in that Truth or Dare movie. I don't know if you guys saw that.
No, but I knew he was.
Yeah, he was like the final boss of Truth or Dare.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you tried. Threw yourself out there, Then you went into hip hop, had some success in hip hop,
Yeah. He's not a bad lyricist. Like
he's not a bad artist.
He can write decent bars, especially compared to the junk that's out there now. Like he's not a bad rapper.
Yeah.
He just picked the wrong fight.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like this is a good question. Really quickly from the chat. Name an MGK song to save your life.
Exactly.
Okay, I got one.
Rap,
Alpha and Omega. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, none.
His Eminem diss.
Yeah. Which we don't even know what it's called. Kill Shot? Or was that Eminem's?
Eminem's was Kill Shot.
Kill Shot.
Wild Boy. Yeah, bitch. Yeah,
There you go.
Bitch.
He had a song on the radio for a while. That was kind of a radio bop.
Well, he did some alternative stuff.
I'm
And like,
on the
look,
run.
I'm not saying that he can't do that.
I didn't think his transition was that bad.
No, and that's fine. I just think that it is so hard to stay relevant at a certain point. Like, for example, and I'm not saying it will, but let's say through some sheer act of God, this podcast became successful. I would be looking at the clock, like, when is it going to end?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm talking on a massive scale, right? Not like a local level, but massive. If we got millions, like, the clock starts as far as relevancy now is concerned. Like, back in the day, you used to be able to have like a hit song and that would carry you for a long time. Or like, you were really good in a movie or a couple, and then you would be a known name moving forward for a long time. Dude, the in and out of today's pop culture is very fast.
Oh, yeah.
Very fast. So it's like, dude, maybe you just capitalize. You're rich. You have a kid with, Megan Fox.
Yeah. And then cheats on her.
Yeah. Which
What a
is weird.
weirdo. That is so-
That is
yeah.
so weird.
There's not doing better in life.
No.
Like, that's my thing. It's like when you have the epitome of like famous actress woman
Hot.
who's your wife,
Who is
or
absolutely
fiance.
one of the most stunning people
Yeah.
in the world.
That's what I mean. Like,
Agreed.
Yeah.
what did like Aphrodite come down from heaven and be like, so what's up?
Yeah.
She and her toe thumbs.
Yeah. Her weird toe
I
thumbs.
love them.
Here's a question. How many times have you seen a friend, right? There's been a couple when they're dating someone that you're like, this is clearly the best they're ever going to get.
Yep.
And they can't commit to that person. I've seen it multiple times when you want to like look at your friend and you're like, dude, you're not going to get better.
Yeah.
Like this is the line for you. I don't know. And like, they just can't commit.
Yeah.
How often have you seen that?
I saw that with Chris with me.
And I told Chris, you're not going to get better than I.
I said, Chris, come on.
Chris, like, you got to know your reach. It's not what you think it is, my boy.
Here, Chris, here's your batting average, right?
Oh my gosh.
Here's me.
Mind you, he's back.
I'm doing you a favor here.
All of his exes are so gorgeous. How did this happen?
Jess puts her hand on his shoulder. You're not doing better.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
You kind of know, like, when I met Sarah, I was like, I'm not getting better than this. This is the line. And it's not even like I thought, like, I was like, oh, can I? It wasn't even like that. It was more so like, as far as who I am, what I want out of life, who I want to be with. I knew this was it. You know what I mean? I think typically people know, like, you probably knew.
I knew out the gate.
Yeah,
You know, I was
Elliott
like, just
definitely
gotta stay here.
definitely cannot do better than Lady Jams. That
Really can't. No.
no.
She went out and like got dinner with her girlfriend the other night.
And Elliott stayed home and cried. He's like, why am I not involved?
No, I had a michelada while we waited for her. But anyway,
You went and like stalked them and waited for them?
no, like her friend.
Elliott's like this.
No, we went like 30 minutes early to have a drink at the bar. And I already forgot. See, you derailed me. Where was I?
She went
You're
to dinner
waiting-
with her
Oh, no, yeah.
girlfriends.
No, she got like dressed up and I was just
Oh.
like, wow, I really have peaked in love life. There's no better than that. I can't do better, nor could I ever do better.
How hot that you feel that way.
She is literally a 10 out of 10.
Chris would probably be like, well, every other chick I've pulled is hot. Dick.
I mean,
I don't know why he doesn't have ugly exes. What the hell?
Lady Jams is a 10 out of 10, while Elliott's like a 4 out of 10.
Big time.
So like, no, I'm kidding, man. If I had to rate you,
He's like a 7.5.
if I had to rate Elliott like out of 10,
Show the thumbnail.
no. I would give Elliott like a 7.9. Like just coming up on 8. No, I'm being realistic here.
Jess, shocked.
He's 10 out of 10, damn it.
No. I think no. There's a lot to like. My teeth are starting to like fight each other now. My jawline atrocious. I can't clean shave. No, I'm a mess.
Lady Jams is gonna hate this part of the show.
She's gonna
She
fast
gets
forward.
so mad.
Should fast forward today.
Lady Jams, he's beautiful just the way
Well,
he
to be
is.
fair, I would give myself a 6 out of 10, but I think I can bat above my batting average because I can speak to women pretty well.
I think if Drew got
Like a
on
6.5.
like trend, like serious trend, he'd be a 10.
I don't hang out with ugly people.
Drew has like a Drew's got a sleeper build. If Drew just got really like if Drew was as crazy as like nicotine as he was with the gym, Drew would be like an Olympian.
No, I would be very athletic. That is true.
Maybe you should quit nicotine and put all of that like addiction into the gym.
I just don't want to. The act of getting in the car and going to the gym just completely unmotivates me.
You could do it by going on walks.
We should
why you need
you
pre-workout.
would never stop.
we need to
walking.
do the carrot trick, but just put like his vape there or like a shot of espresso.
No, it's funny that you say that because when I was 17, 18,
Yeah.
I quit smoking cigarettes and would do hacky sack
Yeah.
because I could be cool not smoking as long as if I wasn't high. But if I smoked weed, I really want a cigarette.
Yeah.
So I would just kick a hacky sack around and I was in the best shape of my life.
Yeah.
Because I would just like 5 times a day, I would just be like sweating balls from aerobic exercise. It works.
That's brilliant.
It works. My legs were sick, dude.
I'm sure they were.
They were so cut. You know that thing where you put your leg out and you go down on one leg and then you can balance yourself and come
You were
up.
doing dragon squats?
I was doing both on
Damn.
both sides, dude.
Wow.
That's
Both sides.
That's incredibly
I know what
athletic.
happened,
Yeah.
dude. What I just aged out, man. I'm out the game.
That's
I'm
the
done.
That makes my neck
Can
hurt.
us 3 in agreement just ignore the most handsome guy in the room?
Who? Darren.
Yeah.
Let's all
Yeah.
turn
he's like,
away.
He's like, what? I think you guys are real handsome. Shut up. Naturally
Thanks,
handsome
guys.
man.
I do hear a lot about Darren outside of the pod. I will say.
Do
Wow.
you?
I do.
I'm blushing.
Right.
Who?
From like
He's eye candy.
from the ladies that listen that I know.
Wow.
They're like, oh,
they're like,
Darren.
who's that
Tell my
guy?"
wife earmuffs.
Earmuffs. Earmuffs hot wife.
Well, and he has a cool background too. He like worked in like the skateboarding
He's
side
like
of
a
things.
snowboard guy.
He's like snowboarder, skater guy. He's like,
Yeah.
don't mind
Pooed
me,
his pants on a
guys."
mountain once.
So dumb.
That's crazy. People like me after I talked about shitting my pants.
You know
Nice.
why? Because it makes you more
We all
relatable.
have.
Yeah.
It literally makes you more
Yeah.
relatable.
We probably have a poop your pants story once a pod. Now
I
at this
literally
point.
That's not
almost-
true.
I almost did on the grapevine 2 weeks ago.
I know you told that story
Yeah.
already.
Wild
Not
time.
at Warped
already
Tour-
told
not
us
at Warped
about-
Tour on the grapevine.
Not well. The guy at Sublime took care of that.
Well,
for
I gotta
me.
go pee. Oh my god.
Do you really?
See, everybody can have accidents.
Yeah.
Big gulp.
When you're sponsored by Big Gulp, you also
When
need a
you're
catheter.
Honestly, that would be
Big
like
gulp.
that would be like Drew's
Yeah.
dream sponsor.
Comes with a catheter in a bag. Just,
them and the Marlboro cigarettes.
Marlboro.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Drew would like camels. Like if the camel company was
Camel?
like, yeah,
no,
like,
I think he's more of like Newport.
no,
he's
but
more of a Newport
but I
guy.
feel like Camel's got like style. Like Camel's cool.
Camel is
The old
definitely
like
cool.
ads for
Is
Camel.
it cool?
I think it's like if you're gonna rank the coolness of cigarettes, I think menthol's one.
Native spirits, in my opinion, are peak coolness.
Okay.
I've never smoked a cigarette.
Never once.
Not one time.
I had like a drunk cigarette once, and I was like, "This is not doing it for me."
Yeah.
Have you?
Funny story.
Oh,
True story.
true story. Yeah.
True story.
Uh-huh. What happened?
So
We got
back in the
story
day, working at the board shop, I was kind of jealous because all my friends smoked cigarettes and they'd
Mhm.
get breaks all the time.
Oh,
Mhm.
And
yeah.
they'd go in the back, and hang out. And we called it the yard. And I was like, go in the yard and smoke a cigarette.
Go in the yard.
That's
Went to the
hardcore.
back and
Yeah.
I smoked a cigarette and got super nauseous.
Yep.
Had to go home and smoke a bowl.
Yeah.
Then come back to work
balance it
because I
out.
wasn't. So I was so nauseous.
That's I don't get how people get past the first cigarette, because I hear more often than not that people throw up when they
Yeah.
do that.
It's like your first anything.
The first chew.
Ugh.
That was
Yeah,
that
those will
was
make you
rough.
sick as a
Yeah.
dog.
I can't with that.
I held a Zin for like 10 minutes once and it made me sick as a dog. 13
Yeah.
minutes made
Like
me sick as a
barfy?
dog.
Meanwhile,
Barfy.
meanwhile, all the dudes listening to this are like, these pussies.
I know.
These betas.
Yeah.
I know.
Zen in one side, Chaw on the other, smoking a cigarette in the work
Chaw.
truck right now.
Yeah.
Sean
Yeah.
the other.
Pushing concrete around.
Cody's like, you bitches. I can hear him now.
No, Cody hears the word bitches and he's like, where?
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 Pants off now.
Literally.
He's like,
He grabs his wife.
He's like, I'll bring the olive oil.
Talk to him.
Here, let's go find him. And she's like, okay. Wow, what a life, dude.
He lives the
What a
craziest
life.
Living the dream.
life.
What a life.
Some about him I just don't trust.
Who, Cody?
Me too.
Sweetheart of a guy.
I don't know.
Some about him I don't
How do you
trust.
not
She's
trust
okay.
Cody?
You wouldn't let him watch your dog for the weekend?
No.
Dude, I'm
My
telling
God.
you.
The way you said that made me say I shouldn't.
Nah, I'm telling you right now, the fact that they have all of their like secrets in front
Yeah.
makes me trust them more. Because
See-
I would trust them less if like we found out through another source that
Yeah.
that's what they do.
See, I feel
You know
like
what I
those
mean?
are just front cells. You know? It's
I
like
trust-
a casino. When you put everything in the front, you're like, oh, see, it's not that bad. It's because they're putting it all out there. Then you go in there, and there's a dark secret back there.
No, Sal, Tim, April, those three.
They could watch
Trust
my
them.
dog.
I trust.
Sal
Yeah.
gave me a dog. You know, I'm like, my
Sal,
wife.
Why would I watch one when you can have a dog?
My wife is so thankful to this day. Sal, shout out Sal. She is so every time she's like, "Have you sent Sal pictures of the dog lately? Have you? Tell Sal about Winston. You got you sent him this picture. Of
Winston. What
Yeah.
kind of Winston's a good dog?
He's a
name.
Frenchie. So he found this. I think it was his in-laws found this dog abandoned on their farm down in like Delano or someplace like that. And he calls me. It was like a Sunday morning, and he's like, "Hey, you want a dog?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "I have this dog. We've been trying to find the owners for 2 weeks. It's not chipped. Got dumped on this farm." And he sends me a picture. I sent it to my wife. She's like, "Get your ass in the car now." And I was literally got in the car and drove out to Sal's house. So.
My buddy Joe, who passed away, unfortunately, his dog, Diesel, who's a pity, right?
Mm-hmm.
He needed a home. And like, I wanted to send pictures of the dog to his mother and his daughter,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like so much was taken away from her, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Including her dog,
Yeah.
right? Her home, her dad, her dog. I feel apprehensive about like showing pictures of Diesel to her because I don't
Mhm.
want to make it harder for her.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing about that is that Joe at one point was married to like a vet tech,
Mm-hmm.
and these weird puppy, like mutt puppies, they got a bundle of them. So I got one of them and I
Yep.
gave him to my parents named Dudley.
Dudley.
And Dudley was this like unit of a mutt, dude, lived to be almost 17 years old.
Oh, that's dope.
And he was like a scruffy dog.
Oh, scruffy dog.
And he was just like one muscle, right? Would just
Yeah.
like book it whenever you open the door. Pain in the ass, but
Yeah.
sweet dog. And when he passed away, which was this year,
Yeah.
they needed another dog. So in some weird way, Joe has been the connection to their last two animals for the past 2 decades. And Diesel is this pity. And my mom was really apprehensive at first because she didn't, you know what I mean? It's a lot of dog.
Mhm.
Mhm.
They fucking love this dog.
Oh.
This dog within 2 days was a couch dog,
Yeah.
snuggling
Mhm.
and all this. So
How
it's
old is Diesel?
Diesel's like 6,
Okay.
I think. He's like
Mm.
6 years old. He probably
Aw.
has another 7, 8 years
Yeah.
to go.
Love
But
that.
sweet dog. There is, like you were talking about, distribution of animals
Yeah.
kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And it's really cool that you like immediately drove out to go and pick it up.
Yeah.
I was outside last night and I heard a little kitty
Oh.
doing the meow, 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 and I couldn't find it, but it was clearly like a small cat.
Mhm.
And our Roxy was put down recently because it was just time for her. So I was like, maybe this is like
You
the
got
next.
chosen.
I
yeah.
got chosen for the next cat.
It's true.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
find that damn kitten.
Yeah.
I know it's somewhere around the house. I just can't find it.
I didn't realize how cheap it was to adopt cats.
Oh, they like give them away.
Dude,
That's
they're
right,
like,
'cause-
take it.
yeah.
Because there's a PetSmart right by my work, and I was like, it's been a while. I'll get the old camera with a toy. I go in, and there are these two like tabbies.
Oh,
That is a cute little.
That's Winston.
Let me see.
what a baby!
Get
That's
a
Winnie.
boo.
Winnie
That's a ba-
McWinterston.
That's a baby.
Yeah. But
Oh,
there were
yeah.
like these two tabbies at PetSmart, and I was like, oh, little tabby girls.
What? How much?
$30.
Dude, like
I
they
was like, what?
they're basically just giving them away. They need
Yeah.
people to take
Yeah.
the cats.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I was like, 3 cats, a border collie.
I love that.
Probably don't know if our apartment would be too stoked about that.
The wife's allergic to cats, so no can do.
I
I love
have-
cats though.
I
Cats are
have
great.
a moral dilemma,
Mm.
and I'm going to ask you guys what you would do.
Sure.
Okay. So Kelly, the cat that we
That you stole.
stole,
Yeah.
Kelly. Love it.
does not. Well, I didn't name her. I would have named her Booger.
It's my sister's
You know.
name.
It's a cute name.
But Kelly is a very sweet, not a bad bone in her body, little snuggly kitty witty,
Mhm.
right? I think she has a tooth problem or of some kind, right?
Mhm.
So she's stopped eating her dry food, so I had to move her to like a wet food thing. And I don't think, because I'm in and out, I'm just, I usually just fill up the food.
Mhm.
She eats quite a bit. I noticed she hasn't been eating a lot. So I'm
Aw.
like, oh, dude, it's like something's wrong with her tooth. And she's doing this like thing.
Oh.
So I took her to the vet.
Mhm.
There is like this abscess in the back of her mouth.
Mhm.
To remove it is $2,400.
Woof.
And I'm at,
Ooh.
ever since I paid like the 10 grand for Goose,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm not doing that ever again. Right. Like
Is it
I
like
can't.
gonna kill her?
If she can't eat and she's in constant pain,
Yeah.
Can you take the cat to Mexico?
Is it cheaper over there?
I mean, I would assume it would be.
Yeah.
But like, what would you do? Like, would you put her like, because if she can't eat, she's gonna just
gonna
be in pain
die.
and she's gonna die.
Yeah.
Okay. I could put myself in a very bad financial state by coming up with like $2,500 to do this.
Is there like a payment plan you can do?
I don't know.
Can you do
man.
like a monthly
I have
plan?
Can you get
Klarna?
some pet insurance? and then
Seriously.
take the cat
Dude,
back.
pet insurance is one of those scams that it's like
dental insurance.
yeah, and it's
Mhm.
expensive.
Yep.
It's expensive, and the moment that it comes up, it doesn't cover anything that's legit.
Sounds
Yeah.
about right.
Like nothing. You'll pay it, and they won't cover shit. I feel bad, but I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna let her be in pain, and I'm not gonna have her if she like eventually stops eating. I'm gonna have to put her down.
Yeah.
But I'm not in a position right now to pay that in any way.
No, that's a lot.
I didn't go to Vegas specifically because I didn't want to spend money, and I'm not in a position to spend money right now.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you do? Because I love this cat. I fucking love this cat.
You'll be upset when she goes.
I mean, God, this is tough because I try and put myself like if any of the cats or if, God forbid, if Camaro needed, I think I would. I'm already poor. What's to
Yeah.
add to my debt at this point? So
Yeah.
I probably would pay it, but I would be sick to my stomach. I'd be sick.
Yeah.
And that would mean I couldn't afford anything I need moving forward. Like I'd have to cut into my savings and I would hate that,
Right.
or cut into my shop. And I don't want to do that, but I just don't think I could, especially because they're not even my pets. They're Katie's pets. And now I'm kind of like adopting them. I couldn't let her, I couldn't like tell Katie, we have to put one of them down.
Right.
I think I'd have to do it, or ask the vet like, hey, I can't pay this up front. Can I give you a down payment and then we pay towards it?
I'm going to ask if there's anything they can do to either lower it because I feel like it's a little inflated.
or
Yeah.
Or maybe call
Second
SPCA. Well, I was going to call
What if we ask Eddie's-
SPCA to see
Yeah.
if like they do something.
Eddie from Visalia, his job offers pet insurance. Just say it's Eddie's pet.
Yeah, he said Eddie actually just offered to pay for it. It's
Eddie?
crazy.
Eddie,
Wow.
Eddie, you
Such a
offered
nice
to
guy.
pay for this?
Eddie, that's so
Wow.
nice.
I mean, how do they know whose cat it is? You
That's
know?
true.
Just throw.
Very
This
true.
is my pet cat.
That's true.
Fix her.
Man, I don't know, man.
I think you should pay it.
I'm probably going to end up paying it. Like, I can't let this cat die. But I told myself I'm not doing this shit anymore. Right?
Well, it's not $10,000. If it was $10,000, I'd be like, oh.
Yeah, you could.
I had to take Poppy to the fucking emergency vet, and it cost $800. This was 3 weeks ago, dude.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Because she was puking and shitting blood. She's fine now.
What happened?
Some virus, dude. Like, there's like this weird dog virus going around. I'm assuming it's a virus because all of our dogs got it, and then they all got better.
Mhm.
But they were momentarily pooping and puking like trace blood, not like crazy deep dark blood, but like
little bits.
little bits. You saw it, and they put fluids in her. You know, they gave her an IV, and I changed their diet a little bit, and they're
Totally
all fine.
Yeah.
They're all fine. But the cat thing is a problem because I don't want her to die.
You need to pay
do
for
not
it.
want this cat
Then
to
you
die.
need to pay for it because
Yeah,
my childhood cat died that way.
I think I'm kind of I'll be Mr. Logic here, and people might hate me for this, but it's like, okay, how old's cat?
Cat's like 6.
Okay, cats live a long time.
They do.
Yeah, it's
you
about
know, that's
14 more
6.
years.
Yep.
6 is kind of young, and then how attached are the girls?
Not at all. This is my goddamn cat.
She lives in
Well,
his room.
She lives in my room.
This is strictly a Drew cat.
Yeah.
This is my cat. She
Mhm.
doesn't. I tried to get her to be a normal cat, like walk outside,
Yeah.
but she
No,
just
she likes
Touch
you.
grass,
Yeah,
cat.
and then the flip side of this is like that's the thing when you own pets. If you own pets, like that's the deal. Like
Yeah.
it is a responsibility to
commitment.
take care of your pet, and that is the responsibility piece. And I get it's your cat, and if you could sit here and try to justify it and be like, well, how much does that PC hard drive and that PC cost, and how's this and how's that, and I don't know,
Yeah, no,
opportunity
you're right.
cost.
This is gonna suck.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do
It's
it.
gonna
She's
suck.
sick.
I fear you're gonna have
I'm
to
gonna have
do
to get
it.
a third job, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm
The
gonna have
Red
to go
Phoenix
get
is
a
offering to lend you money.
who?
The Red
The Red Phoenix. Phoenix, no, you're not gonna give me
No.
any money.
My
No.
Venmo is
Stop.
Oh.
Stop. Jess is like, you can give me 10 grand. I will pay you back. Wink.
Yeah.
not really.
No, but thank you for the offer. No.
How
We're not
cute
gonna
are
do
your
that.
feet? Because you could start a OnlyFans.
They're
for
not
your feet,
cute.
and then-
Only toes.
You've never even seen my
I've
feet.
seen your
You
toes.
have not seen my
At
toes.
the pool
Remember,
parties?
Jess,
have not seen my
Jess doesn't
toes.
like
Okay.
men's feet. She
I'm
doesn't
glad-
believe they should be released
I'm
in the
glad-
wild.
I'm glad you brought up that actually.
What?
Just like the OnlyFans feet pic nonsense. Did you guys? And I'm totally forgot this was going to be in my news because people are weirdos. Did you see the Lil Tay story?
No, I did see that. Yeah.
So Lil Tay, who was like this, she was like a 13-year-old rapper, like
Like that would
5-6 years
start
ago.
internet beef.
Yeah, and then there was like this death hoax she had like a year ago
And
or
her
two.
parents were apparently behind her social media fame.
Yeah,
And, it was weird.
A lot of weird news stories
Yeah.
about her. Just recently turned 18 and did the whole bad baby thing. As soon as she turned 18, started like an OnlyFans thing. Within 3 hours, had over $1 million.
Wow.
Elliott,
People are weirdos, man.
may I
Creepy.
remind you, we live in a world where a woman can call a 5-year-old the N-word and get almost $1 million.
Yep.
We're also in the same world that certain people in the political party will scream about PDFLs all the time. But then a recent article came out that said, even if our president was implicated in actively participating in the sex trafficking incident, still would have voted for him. So you got to understand, like, people can say a lot. What's the saying?
People still like R. Kelly.
Every accusation is sometimes a confession, like a form of a confession. And we talked about this many, many times when it comes to the exploitation of children, that you see all these people with stickers and, the Sound of Freedom, or these movies about ultra obsessed on the trafficking of children, which, yes, that's a horrible thing. And yes, we need to make sure that people that are doing that are brought to justice. Yes. Okay. Absolutely. But then there are people that is the only thing they talk about. It's almost like overly obsessing about it to the point where I'm like, okay, like what's on your hard drive, dude? And this is this little girl, started off as this internet thing at 9 and kind of left the scene. And then all of a sudden, all these gooners, oh, she's barely legal. $1 million? Like, dude, gross. I mean, it's so weird. And that's why I always think whenever I see any of these people that are like, PDF, like this is all they talking about. I'm like, ugh. Like, this is all you think about, dude?
Yeah.
Well, this is the only thing you're about?
Did you see the, pardon me, did you see the story just came out the other day or so? It was about the Utah governor. Utah governor changed the laws because his like nephew or something, who's 18, had relationships with a 13-year-old. But they changed it to where he got charged as a minor rather than an adult, so he won't have to be registered as a offender, and he won't be facing prison time.
These things happen.
It's insane.
That wasn't Newsome? Sounds like a Newsome thing.
Yeah. You will never hear these stories on, at least to the people that need to hear them, because it's just a big hypocritical stance that I see a lot of people talking about, unless it involves someone you don't want it to involve. And then all of a sudden you can do your mental gymnastics to be okay with it.
Yep.
It's psychotic, dude. It's psychotic.
Eddie, no one wants to see your feet.
No, it's his butt. Eddie, we do want to see your butt.
To be fair, Eddie,
it's his feet and butt. Okay.
It's his friend.
It's a very attractive man.
Well, now that you say so, Eddie. Never
Eddie,
mind.
please.
Yeah. Anyway, let's take a break here.
Yeah.
And then we'll get into IV tripping. Got a few of them today.
Okay.
Like it.
And then we will get into some of our prompts. We got boy heaven and girl heaven.
Yeah.
And then some of our other talking points. Sound good?
Yeah. So about 5-10 minutes, we'll be right back. What's up? This is Drew with the Do Over Podcast. Sitting with me, the world's largest foot ever recorded to walk in to Brown Shoe Fit Co. in downtown Visalia, Elliott Jams.
Thank you. These giant feet, they keep me planted with all the craziness of my life, but it's all thanks to these massive feet and the shoes and the boots that cover them over at Brown's.
Now, if you didn't know, Brown Shoe Fit Co. in downtown Visalia at the southwest corner of Main and Locust is the only spot you should be going to get your footwear on. And they give you that old school kind of care. You walk in, and in Elliott's case, he clomps in. Josh is like, whoa, I don't even know if I can measure that foot. I need a specialized instrument.
Had to walk in sideways just to make sure my feet could get in.
Now, of course, singing the praises of Browns is something that we do all the time. And even though it's summer, and summer sucks in the Central Valley,
it's a little on the hotter side.
the one cool thing about it is Brown's semi-annual sale. A ton of inventory, 25, and in some cases, 50% off. And it just started. You're lucky that you follow and listen to us, because now you know you can go get the hookup over at Brown's.
Drew, if there's one thing I love, you know it's a sweet deal.
I know you love a sweet deal.
And if there's one thing I love even more than a sweet deal, it's a sweet deal over at Brown's.
That's right. And they have a plethora of options from name brands, including Birkenstock and my personal favorite, Hoka. And if you can get a little bit of a discount, some of them kicks, you know where to go. Brown Shoe Fit Co. in Visalia is a big, giant supporter of the Do Over podcast. We support them, so go take advantage of the semi-annual sale that's going on now. All right.
Guys, we're getting better at it. I got to say we're getting better at the clap here.
I would agree.
Not to say we have it, but to say we're getting better at it. But now it is time for... We be tripping with royalties. Brought to you by our friends at Aqua Infusions inside the emergency care at Shaw and Armstrong.
Yes.
Inside. You go walk inside, take a right. It is right there. Aqua Infusions, from IVs. Maybe you're a little hungover from a wicked weekend. Maybe from potentially a fantasy football draft. Or maybe you just need some vitamins like Drew did with this banana bag.
Definitely needed that banana bag.
Or
just potassium.
Or like me with my amino acids.
My
whatever
potassium
you need.
is superior. Potassium.
Whatever
That's
you
the
need,
best line of that whole movie.
whatever you need and more, you can go and talk to our friends Noe and Paula over at Aqua Infusions. I'm very much going to emphasize that as annoyingly so until it just becomes natural. But now let's go into Weevy tripping.
Okay.
Because Drew's got a few. I
got a couple.
I had two, but I'm going to take one away because it's more of a rant.
I have a really good
But
one.
one I just found out this week and it's been tripping me out. And mine's very short. You can't hum if you plug your nose.
Well, technically, I am.
It's a short hum.
You don't hum with your mouth open.
Why not?
That's not humming. That's just
Yeah,
noise.
dude.
Just sounds normal.
Oh, look. Yeah, you can.
Everybody trying to prove Elliott wrong.
Yeah. We just proved
It's
you
just
wrong.
you.
It's not just me.
Yeah. It's just you.
It's
Elliott.
not.
It's just Elliott that can't do it. So your Weevy tripping should be, why can't I hum?
I be
If I
tripping.
pl-
You can't hum with
Yeah.
your nose plugged.
Okay. Well, we just all did.
No.
So I don't know what to say.
I be tripping.
Here, I got one because I'm sure this happens to everyone. Why, no matter how hard I jostle the condiments, the ketchup, the mustards, do you always get that watery, gunky condiment jizz?
It makes me not want to even eat anymore.
Yeah. Like you're waiting, you got a hot dog, and you're like, man, I'm
Yeah.
gonna put mustard on this hot dog. You shake it up,
Yeah.
and then you open it up, and it just goes, and it's like
Yeah.
watery
It's mustard water.
mustard water.
That's why you project.
You
and
do.
Then you.
Yeah. You have to like.
You do it-
over
I
the
shouldn't
sink.
have to project
You have to-
anything.
You do it in the sink first.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to.
You pre in the sink and then
Yeah.
you go.
How have they not figured out to make this a jizzless condiment? I don't get it,
We
dude.
could add more preservatives. I'm sure it'd be great.
Right.
Sounds good to me. I'm
Yeah.
American.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
give me the red dyes and the
Yeah.
stuff. Here, I got another one.
Mhm.
Did you know that this is crazy. I'm gonna make sure it's Switzerland, okay? Because this is so nuts, dude. So in Switzerland, they have a code decree. Whenever any building is built, they have to make a space that can fit the population of the building in an underground bunker in case of nuclear war. That Switzerland right now can house 113% of their population underground in case of a nuclear war.
That's actually like smart.
I mean, that's what happens when you stay neutral your whole life.
Dude, any building at all that's built. And I'm like, that's a great idea.
That's a great idea.
Why wouldn't that be? And now, obviously, it probably makes everything exponentially more expensive
Yeah.
because you have to dig and all this stuff. But the fact that they can fit the whole population of Switzerland
And change.
and change 13% more underground in case shit cracks off,
Mm-hmm.
it's only going to be the Swedes left, man.
Well,
Yeah.
and you know what's even crazier? They got Swiss bank accounts over there. So not only
They
will
just call them bank accounts.
Yeah.
probably, but potentially that was funny. But not only that, like let's say everything goes into nuclear war.
Uh-huh.
Not only are they going to survive, they're going to be the richest country and take over everything.
Well, yeah, because they're going to have all the people that are dodging taxes. They're going to have their money too.
Yep.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
all, thanks for the money,
Thanks, idiot.
oligarchs.
Mm-hmm.
Switzerland. Look at them go.
I know, right?
I
Coming up in the game.
You-
All right,
Jess?
what you got?
Got something to trip about?
I went down the rabbit hole. I fear I went down a rabbit hole.
Put on your hats. Your tin ones.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
tinfoil
ready?
hats.
Everyone?
Okay.
Boop. You have to make the sound. Boop. Thank you. Boop. Thank you. That mountains are sleeping giants.
I saw this. Yeah.
I don't hate this.
Petrified,
Okay,
petrified giants.
Please explain.
Okay. Sometimes. Okay, let me go back.
Let's go way back.
Let's go way back.
Way back.
To the biblical ages.
All
of
right, off to a ripping start.
Nephilim. Am I saying that
The
right?
Nephilim.
You
Yes.
would know better than
Are you
us.
talking about the Anunnaki?
I'm talking about the angels that procreated with humans
Yes.
and made
yes,
the.
yes.
I thought
giants.
Nephilim were half demon, half angel.
Ah, well.
I
Wh-
could-
whatever.
Depends what book
whatever.
You guys are in a realm I am
Yes.
not familiar
Okay.
with.
So, these people back in the day way back in the day were giants. Okay. It is said that during the Great Flood, they became petrified and are now mountains.
Yep.
So if you look at some shape of some mountains, they are shaped like bodies, like faces. And it's like, well, what are they?
They're
Petrified
rock
giants.
formations.
Rocks, yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Giant.
Yeah, haven't you guys watched Moana? Come on.
Thank you. Moana was up to something.
They're rock formations.
No, sleeping giants.
No. I saw the same thing you saw. Came on my feed.
Yep.
I don't know.
So what would
Down
happen?
a rabbit hole, too.
Hang on. I'll play. I'll play along.
Play along.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right.
So what happens if they wake up?
We're doomed, probably.
Okay. And also,
There's not going to be enough room for 'em.
my
No.
follow-up question is, how did they procreate with people? If they're people,
Do you need to have the sex talk?
Hold on, wait. I got
yeah. But
Do you need to
if
know about
they're-
the birds and bees?
hang on,
Elliott?
if they're
how to
giant-
put it in?
Hang on.
Have you ever seen the donkey show in Tijuana?
You haven't? You haven't lived.
Now it all checks out. But if they're giants
Yeah.
that had
No.
relations with people,
Angels and humans.
how big are angels then?
Okay, hold on.
Pretty big,
Hold on,
probably.
wait.
And which doctors delivered these?
Okay.
I encourage you
Okay.
to
hold
go
on,
down
hold on.
this rabbit hole.
I'd rather not.
Okay.
It's fascinating.
How do I? Okay, we can say legit anything,
Yeah.
and you can't disprove it. And the people that believe that, even if they are disproven, still won't believe it. Let me give you an example.
Yeah.
So there was these, it's like not cryptozoologists, but like those mysteries in history, right?
Mhm.
The Incans had these big, long steps,
Mhm.
right? They were like, it looked like a staircase. And there's this dude that went viral that was like, these were staircases for giants. You need to open up your mind.
Period. Yeah.
What they're leaving out is that it's well documented that those were for agricultural purposes, that they would fill dirt in it and grow crops in it because of the way that the water cascaded down would keep it. It was brilliant. Hold on. My whole point is that they're actively leaving that out and going, giants.
That's funner.
I could
Giants
go-
get more views.
Yes, but I could go, Jess,
Yeah.
you have candy canes for bones.
Sure.
You know
do.
who doesn't want you to know that? The government.
What
the
if
government.
I do?
Hey, you know what? They don't want you to know because every single book in history that says bones are this or not, it's candy cane bones. And even if you were to cut open your hand and you think it's not candy canes, it is candy canes, right?
Mhm.
Prove me wrong.
Gonna
I
get
can, you
messy.
can just
Jess,
say
we gotta-
anything.
Jess, we got to break your arm for
It's
science.
It's
I'm
just
in.
like the whole, if you really start digging it, you know what? People have dug into mountains, Jess. Okay, they would
Yes.
find genetic material that would prove
That they were giants.
that if they were giants, that would prove that there was genetic DNA within the rocks, but guess what's not there?
There are some
Okay.
videos of that.
There's not.
Go down the rabbit
my
hole.
God, Jess, are you telling me
It's
you
like those
actually
AI
believe,
videos.
Jess, do you really believe that mountains
Yep. Yes.
are giants?
Yes.
How would you go about
Christ.
waking one up?
She's gonna die on that sword, Drew.
Let me have this one. Okay? It's
No.
fun.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, hey, we got
I'm
milk
having
boy.
a good
Yeah.
time. I'm
Yeah.
having a great time.
I like
Believing.
it.
Yeah.
like
yeah.
Thank you, Darren.
Or we are cooked fam.
Yeah.
Because of social media.
Listen.
And everyone's like, God damn, those sleeping giants.
Do you know what plants need? Plants need electrolytes.
They do need electrolytes. We're 20 years away, bro.
No,
Listen.
that was 20 years ago, man. We're beyond it now.
I'm allowed to have my beep, beep. Jess, do you believe in the crow people? I will look that up and keep you posted. Thank you.
You know what I think it is, Elliott?
What is it?
The crow.
The conspiratorial mind, they want to believe because it makes life more interesting than what
Absolutely.
the actual answer is.
Totally.
That's
Well, let me
100%.
believe it.
Well, and we're constantly looking for truths that we don't understand.
Yeah,
That's just
skinwalkers, all
human
that
nature.
jazz.
But truths are different than making something up and believing
Agreed.
it to make it fun.
If there's another
You know,
thing people like more,
I think-
it's money.
We have too much of a problem right now with misinformation and biases that are going around right now where people are manipulating speech and social media specifically to their own profit and gain.
No.
Did you see what Sir Bust a Nut said?
What?
Do you have evidence that they're not giant?
Literally hundreds
Come
of
on.
years
Dude,
of science.
Hundreds of years of fucking
Come on.
science, dude.
Sounds like an attorney.
But see, that's my point. Prove me wrong. It's like the flat earthers. Oh, you don't believe the earth is flat? Prove me wrong.
No,
What if it
man, we
is?
just got to get over the ice wall.
It's just fucking, it's not.
Look,
It's
what if
not.
But in like 1875, a guy went over there.
When we
and
have
saw
such a
him and-
bad problem with anti-intellectualism, and it's not even intellectualism, it's simply just factual information and people being like,
mountains are giants?
okay.
I said what I said.
I like it. And then,
Darren.
hey, to follow up on your story from
Oh
last
my
week,
God.
you mentioned the alien spacecraft. We got 2 years. Pff, I don't know if you read the news, bro. It's 2 months, man. November of 2025.
My birthday.
That bad boy is showing up.
Wait, they said that it's faster than they thought?
Oh yeah, three
Just fast.
AI, whatever they're calling this thing, bro. It's
Wait, what?
only got-
November?
Well, maybe,
November, bro.
Maybe they're coming to fight the
Here,
rock giants.
Here,
You know what? I've got people
Now they're
by my
coming to
side.
uncover the Epstein
I've got
files,
people
bro.
by my
That's what they're
side.
doing.
Here, I got something. I got
Okay,
something.
Take it away.
Okay. So I was
Anything
thinking about
from
this. I was thinking about this. Okay, let's say hypothetically it is an alien craft. Okay.
Mhm.
There's not an article. It was a sit down with I think it's Shane Smith from Vice, interviewing like the head quantum AI
Love that
developer for Google. Okay. Now, I'm not going to bore you with like the science part of it because I don't even fully understand it, but just think like quantum computing is a whole astronomical, can't even understand how fast and powerful this thing is. It would take our best supercomputer billions and billions of years to solve a problem that it can solve in 5 minutes. Okay, like think of it like that. And all of a sudden we see this thing and we're on the verge of AI development and quantum computing. What if there's some unknown to us because we don't know of other species, severe danger in developing super intelligent artificial intelligence? They know we're on the verge of cracking this and they're here to save us from it, to stop it, to be like, this will lead to your death and downfall. We're here to stop it. What if they are hauling ass here to squash AI on our behalf because every single civilization that has developed it has died because of it? You know, they talk about the great filters in the Fermi paradox, you know, like either asteroid just busting us and killing us, or disease, famine, things like that can kill species. This is why they theorize maybe there's not a lot of intelligent species out there. Every civilization hits a mark that either they make it through or not. What if AI, super intelligent AI, is a great filter? Like if we pair AI with quantum computing, it becomes so vastly superior when it comes to computing power, just problems, that it just kills us, just takes us out,
So Ultron.
basically.
Yeah. All right. I mean, we've had 500 movies that tell us don't keep doing this.
Yep.
We keep doing it.
Yep.
The CEOs for these people sound more robotic than human at this point. They've all accepted it. So, I mean, like,
Unless they're at Coldplay.
yeah.
I love that.
I love the fact that he's
love
just
it.
like, Coldplay ruined my life. Coldplay ruined my life.
Yeah.
As if, no, not me cheating on my wife
No.
with somebody I work with.
Coldplay's fault.
Yeah. Coldplay ruined
Yep.
my life.
Which reminds me,
And now we're all yellow.
have you guys seen the new South Parks?
Yes.
So good.
It's wild.
The Charlie Kirk one, the Charlie Kirk one that just came out
Yeah, the
was
Chris-
great.
Christy Noam
It's wild.
and
Oh my
Ice.
God.
The funniest thing
Wild.
about that is so Christy Noam, because they always respond to South Park right after the episode, and they say like how it isn't relevant, and then they use South Park photos on their Instagram pages. Yeah. But Christy Noam, the only thing she complained about was her looks being a part of the joke, not the fact that she shot
multiple dogs,
multiple puppies, and put her own pointer down because she said it couldn't be trained, which I think more of a human error than a dog error.
Yeah.
Crazy.
If we're gonna get into this space, let's end Weavy tripping and keep on talking about it.
Well, it was just a little South Park.
That was
thing,
good.
but,
That was good. And then also, the edge of the universe, and that got me going last week. I was like, ooh, wow. Ooh.
We're edging the universe.
Math and all that. Yeah.
Check this out.
It makes sense. Black holes, edging. It all checks out.
3i/Atlas, the 7 mile wide, 11 kilometer wide, surpassing. It says that it will be closest to the sun in October 2025, passing inside of Mars's orbit, but still millions of miles from Earth. And it says now that it poses no danger to Earth, remaining 150 million miles away. It could be an alien probe of some kind or a ship. So if it is, we'll find out. But as far as say it is just a space rock hauling ass, they're saying it poses no threat to us now, so they know. Oh, okay. But how could they be so far?
Yeah, how do they know that?
There was 15 Instagram accounts that told me
wait
it was over.
Math. Just wait a few days. They'll say,
it was overcooked, fam.
They'll wait a few days, say it's a huge, terrifying thing, and then they'll make it that day's headline, so we forget about that.
I don't know. We need to find some grade A actors to get him up there and stop this thing now.
Katy Perry.
Bruce Willis.
Is Will Smith available?
Bruce Willis, actually sad.
I know.
Can't even.
I almost said that, but
anyways, we be tripping.
Done. Done. It's all said and done.
Let's go back to South Park. I really appreciate what they're doing, and it's not necessarily
too good.
It's really clever.
What it does, it points out the absolute absurdity on the level that a lot of these people operate. You know what I mean? We all love South Park. South Park is just that we'll make fun of anything. It doesn't matter what it is. Dude, South Park has made fun of cancer kids before. They have no stop to what they will make fun of, right? There's no line of what they do. They are presenting the absurdity of what's going on in a satirical way, so people maybe on that level can see dude, you're supporting fucking fascists. This is insane that this is where we are. And it's funny that they get so biffed up over it, dude. You're not relevant. They literally just signed a $1.5 billion 5-year deal. They're not relevant?
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, okay.
Their cutaway to the ice raids in heaven was so fun. The second the guy's like, there's Latinos, I'm sure there's Latinos in heaven. the Black Hawk helicopter going in. And then Mr. Maggie, this bad.
I see what they're doing there. I mean,
and it's so funny because they have the easiest material in the world because every day they do something to
ridiculous.
Just poke the bear of South Park. And South Park pays attention to everything.
Well, and they can get their shit out quick. It's not like a normal cartoon where it takes months.
Don't they do it 7 days? A week? Yeah.
And the turnaround is 7 days. They're literally finishing it right before it airs. It's like the day before, and it goes through a process. I think there's a documentary on their process.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But dude, 7 days and it lets them stay on top of it. I just think dude, we're not even a year in. And I just don't even know how people that do follow this, that love what's going on. I don't even know how they're not exhausted.
I know.
It is so exhausting to see every single thing. And the hypocrisy is major. And I will once again qualify, I don't like any politicians, so don't at me. Okay, I don't like any of them. But I am an American, right? And we should as Americans take a stance against the overreach of certain powers. Just like when Elliott was talking about getting his nephew away from prison with diddling a 13-year-old.
Insane.
That's great. We should say that is an overreach of your power, and the court should back that up.
Yeah.
Okay. When the president gives a decree to the Texas governor to be gerrymander the state so we get 5 more seats. and everyone's celebrating it like it's a great victory. If Gavin Newsom, who is planning on doing the same thing if they do it, if Biden or Obama specifically said, hey, California governor, go ahead and gerrymander the shit out of it so we can get 10 more seats. We're the most populous state. Makes sense, right? It would be a fucking constitutional crisis for the Republican Party. But that crisis is not popping up when it's the guy that they like. And I do firmly believe that the checks and balances of courts and things like this, it's really being put on large display that you can kind of get away with anything you want to. The obvious Epstein cover-up that's going on right now, all of this shit, you could just do whatever you want if you're the president, and everyone's just going to have to deal with it.
Yeah.
And that's not what America is. And that's not what it is for a Democratic president. I think what pisses me off the most is that right-wing punditry in general has slated these Democrats as anti-American, shitting on the Constitution, horrible, they want to destroy America. And then you get someone in that really overreaches and oversteps the presidential powers that are governed by our Constitution. And then when you have a full-on display of cover-ups and manipulation of voting and the courts and all this shit that's happening, but they don't say anything about it. And I'm like, dude, if that was the other side, you would be you would be calling for their head right now. How have we gone this far from where democratic society is for the people to we want a king? Like that, it's crazy to me. It's fucking crazy to me.
Antichrist. Going back really quickly to South Park though.
Satan.
They got JD Vance pretty dang fun.
No, the little van.
Hey, boss, what, do you want me to get the baby oil?
Like, bro. And then he just punts him.
Hey, Satan.
Hey,
Dude,
You did that really well.
They do that. They were so smart to change it from Mr. Garrison.
Yeah.
And whether you feel one way or the other about who's in charge of the presidents, you cannot deny the hilarity that is these episodes. And I just think it's so...
I think it's important.
I do too.
You know what I mean? I think it's important to do and to call them out for what they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But South Park, if you haven't watched them, they're on Paramount now. They're going to be on Paramount for a while because you don't spend $1.5 billion.
No.
And don't keep them around.
And that was the thing about the whole cancellation of The Late Show and Colbert and all that. And when you were taking credit for that because you sued Paramount, they're trying to do this huge merger. It's kind of like, yeah, but the value that is involved, with Paramount are these properties. So they're in a catch-22. If you piss off the president, he can fucking kill your merger. Just kill it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if they don't have South Park, The Late Show, The Daily Show, like these things that are counter to what you want, that's where the value is. That's what they're spending the $6 billion on are those properties. You know what I mean? So you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. If you get rid of everything that makes Paramount, why the fuck would anyone care? And how is your evaluation $6 billion at that point?
So long as they don't mess up Survivor, which Survivor finds a way to kind of mess up themselves at times.
They have. It's been better recently.
The last couple of seasons have been awesome. This last season wasn't very good.
No.
But 4 out of the last 5 have been very good.
What?
Jess's face when he starts talking about
I love
Survivor.
Going from politics to Survivor.
Survivor, you would like Survivor. That's what drives me crazy.
I watched an episode and I wanted to chop my head off, to be honest.
Okay, I will say this about New Era Survivor. There are seasons that aren't very good. Season 40, 41, and even though...
He's all, let me list them all.
And then, no, I would say 40, 41, and then this last one, 48. I thought 45, 46, and 47 were great seasons with great players. I will admit, I miss 39 days because it doesn't really feel like
It's just so quick.
it's
dude.
so fast. So you don't feel like you're building bonds that really hurt when you blindside people. It feels more of like a game. And I get it is a game. But I also miss like, because I've gone back and watched older seasons, you know, and there used to be like a theme. Pearl Island, one of the most famous seasons of Survivor ever. It was a pirate theme. And you started off having to barter with the locals in order to have enough supplies to start the game of Survivor. Like, that's cool.
Seems cool.
The challenges were like pirate-based, either trivia
He just
or-
loves pirates,
I do.
really.
He's a butt pirate.
Now let me talk. And while we're at it, Pirates of the Caribbean 2 was awesome, okay?
You already talked about that.
I did.
Elliott.
I did. But I'm just saying, like, they had themes. They focused on like giving back to the island communities and stuff like that. That's what I feel is missing. It just feels like the same obstacle courses and the same puzzles. So it can get repetitive.
Jess is not into this.
I can't wait for the new season of the Kardashians so I can just
Talk about repetitive.
piss you off.
You wouldn't piss me off talking about Kardashians. I would like you to talk about anything.
Oh my God, I am a yapper.
But then,
You
wait,
guys
hold on.
talk
She just told me that mountains are sleeping giants. So maybe not.
And I had a lot of people on my side here.
No, you don't.
I do. All of these people.
It just says butt pirate LMAO, still a pirate. Not the booty he's searching for, and then battle royale style. Yeah.
Slay, chat. Slay.
Yeah. Oh, and pirates are the coolest. So there you go.
Let's take a little break. Come
All
back.
right, we can take a break. We'll get to our prompts and go from there.
All right.
They say crack kills, and there isn't a scarier crack than the one behind you, but definitely the one in front of you. A cracked windshield can lead to a lot of problems, including getting a ticket. And if you're a baller on a budget like me, you know you can't afford no damn ticket. Thankfully, I know the perfect window response team willing to help. And they're so helpful that they even accept all insurances. It's your friends over at Old Town Auto Glass. With over 25 years of experience, these guys are your neighborhood heroes. From windshield repairs, replacements, and even camera recalibration, because some places don't even give you that. Old Town Auto Glass is the friendliest windshield support in the Central Valley. They are even so committed to helping you, they're even willing to drive to you with their mobile service, guaranteeing your safety so you don't have to deal with any cracks, except for maybe the one or two I'm about to make. Look, I crack jokes all the time, but if there's one thing I've realized when it comes to windshield repairs, you'll be laughing at how easy it was to call Old Town Auto Glass. So call now at 559-472-3446 or go online for a quote today.
I think that's cool.
Yeah, but Martin never had a fucking podcast or a radio show. 3, 2, 1.
No, but he is a doctor.
I-
Or soon to be doctor.
I have
Yeah,
a
that is-
story. One of my clients
Just has a story of a client named Blanky
Blanky.
who had some problems with her husband.
That's actually a lot. Yes. Most of my people. But no, this one, her husband just got a Jacob's ladder.
Oh.
Fun. Sounds like a great time.
Side,
Mhm.
wait, like as a tattoo?
No. So say this
I
is
don't
a
know.
say
You're talking
this is,
tattoos.
Look.
This is a ween. Okay.
I
Piercing,
already
piercing,
hate-
piercing. It's like a ladder.
Yeah.
But it's
God
under.
forbid he's
I
got
think
to
it's
use a
underneath.
urinal at a baseball game and he gets something stuck. Just sounds like a
He said it
horrible
didn't hurt
time.
that bad.
What happens when you go through TSA?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, don't mind me. That's my piercings on my cock.
What you know? What I
Want me to
did
show you?
Yeah. You
I-
want to see it?
when I had piercings, I did get pulled aside a couple of times, and I'm like, I don't know how to explain this to you.
They're like,
I have metal in my titties.
I don't know how to tell you this. But yeah, that rests in peace now.
Yeah, that made me nauseous. Anyway, do you want to tell us about your other story that we had in the notes?
Yeah.
Sure.
By all means, take it away.
I'm on it. So,
Go!
baby daddies fear me. You know what I mean? If
Don't
you're a
say
baby daddy, you need to fear me.
Wait, okay. I have a story too when you're done about serving papers.
Okay.
Okay.
So one of my friends who I've had forever, and I've also known her baby daddy forever.
Okay.
I doubt he's listening, but sorry, douche canoe. Okay, like just to put it lightly. So she asked me, "Will you serve him?" And I'm like, "Let me at him." let me at
So
him.
is this
Alright,
one of the
Scrappy
ones
Doo.
where your friend's not
Give
the
me that
problem, they're
sword.
the problem?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she crazy too. But if you want to like go bar for bar, like he wins.
Okay.
And so she's like, will you serve him? I'm like, let me at him. And she's like, oh my God, thank you. Everyone else is like not down. And I'm like,
Right.
I'm always down. Like I am always down to piss a man off. Let me at him. Put me in, coach. But she was like, okay, well, you guys need to kind of like figure out how you're going to meet. And I'm like, okay, do you want me to text him? And she's like, yeah, because she already had to warn him because they have a court date. She's like, I just want you to know, like, we have a court date on this day. Like, I'm serving you papers.
Right.
So he was expecting this, not from me. And so I texted him and I was like, where are you at? Like, I have papers to serve you. And I sent him this emoji.
Like, yeah.
And he didn't respond, but his red receipts were on. So I'm like, I will find you. I will find you. I know where you work. I know where you live. I will find you. He did end up responding and I did serve him. And that's my story.
Was it an awkward?
I was expecting like you hunted him down somewhere and you just just text me back.
I got one. I'm gonna leave their names out.
Yeah.
Okay. One of my friends was in the middle of a pending divorce. Asked if I will serve her husband, ex-husband, to be the papers because I knew both of them. And I was kind of just like a neutral third party there, right? And I walk up there and he's clearly sad. And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm sorry I'm even here, but, you know, I would just sign this.
Yeah.
And I'll go. And he's like, this isn't what I want. And the kids, because she had kids. And I gave him the same advice that I gave to one of my other friends who had married a girl that had a child before him. And I was like, those kids aren't yours. As sad as that is, and the bond that you made with them, which is real, they're not yours. You have no right to them. You will never have rights to them. So I would just move on.
Cooperate.
I would just cooperate and move on because as much as you love those kids and as sad as the situation is, you'll never have any right to them ever.
Yeah.
They have their dad. You're as painful as it is. And it's easy to tell someone that, you know, but it's not easy to be that person in the middle of it, especially if you spent years having a bond with young kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't imagine, and yeah, they're my children, but I couldn't imagine being told like, hey, you're never going to see these kids again. Go fuck off.
The kids you've helped raised and taken care of for years.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It would have to be hard. And I've told several friends this same thing. Like that is the risk that you take if you're going to get involved with someone that has children.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like planning on being in those kids' life. I think maybe it's a little bit different for a woman than a man because men are already kind of apprehensive about taking care of other people's kids. That's just straight up the truth.
Yeah.
Don't at me. They are. But if they put themselves out like that to take care of those kids and then it's taken from them, like that has to be hella hard if they like wanted to be in those kids' lives.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
And then some people I knew try to use the kids as bargaining chips in order to
I know
stay in the
like
relationship. And I was like,
Dude,
no,
that's cool.
no, you shouldn't do
Yeah.
that.
That's grody.
Yeah.
That's grody. Like, don't do that. You know,
Yeah.
kind of a deal.
Yeah.
Well, I want to talk about something here, guys.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
There's no segue to this. I just wanted to say I've gotten manlier over the years. Case in point, fixed my first headlight this week.
Hey.
Went to O'Reilly's and said, listen, buddy, I don't know what I'm doing. Help me. And he said, I can't help you, son, but I can point you in the direction. And I said, I don't know why I made you sound like Sam Elliott for a second, but thank you.
Sam Elliott kind of sounds like this.
If you want a tough truck, you get the dog.
If you want a tough truck,
you get a Ram.
you have no
What?
idea who Sam Elliott is.
I have no idea.
You would recognize him if you saw him.
Yeah, he's got a big old mustache.
He's that like skinny gray hair dude with a big old mustache and sounds like ladies.
I don't know who anybody is.
Yeah, that's true.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's from Yellowstone.
Yeah, that guy.
I don't know him.
Okay.
Really? You don't watch Yellowstone?
he doesn't watch
No.
anything.
How do you not know who Sam Elliott is?
I don't know him.
He's in Roadhouse.
I-
The second good one.
Anyways,
I've never seen Roadhouse.
God. Anyway, but I go in and nothing will make you feel more manly than fixing something in your car. I am convinced. I think there's
Nothing.
I think there's 2 to 3 things that will make you feel
about maybe
like.
having children and raising them.
I mean, that's
That makes me
Nope.
feel pretty manly.
that's
No,
that's
no,
that's a top 4 maybe.
okay. All right.
Maybe.
All right.
Fixing a cur,
Fiction occur.
fixing a cur, catching a fish,
Oh my God.
and I want to say maybe preparing a perfect steak.
Okay.
And then raising children and being a father.
Yeah. That comes
Nah,
with 4.
I think shooting a gun's probably 4,
Oh.
and then raising kids is 5 because so many parents don't.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean we can get sad if you want, but I think those are like the top 3 or 4 most
Catching
manly
a
feel.
fish.
Catching a fish, you don't think that's not like a manly thing that you can
Nothing
accomplish?
sickens me more than a man
Who
holding
can
a fish.
provide you food?
A man that holds a fish in a picture.
That can provide for this family?
No.
Nope.
That's why you didn't like that picture.
See,
huh?
running a farm, I'd say probably up there in manly.
What did you
thing.
fix?
I fixed a headlight. I replaced a headlight, placed it. It works like a charm now.
Oh, there you go.
I got the grime on my fingers and
Round of applause for
everything.
Elliott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, where is
Hit
that?
that button.
No.
No,
No.
that's not it.
It's not that.
No. Yeah. All right. Sorry. I'm reaching over.
I have a question.
I got an answer.
Okay, what do you think would happen? All right. So you know how Costco's really, really strict on the card,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Super strict.
Okay. And when you walk in, you have to bloop, bloop.
Yeah.
Right. What if you're trans and you transition from man to woman or woman to man? So you look different, but you don't change your name.
You'd probably have to just show them your ID next to it.
Hold on. Can they even legally ask you for it? Because
No.
You know how to get past that, the whole thing with Costco?
What?
The card? So
Run.
there's a California state law that states that you can't have a membership to sell alcohol. And so if you go into Costco to buy alcohol, they can't ask for a card. So I've done that before too, because they'll sell some really good like limited edition beers when I was in the beer thing. And I just roll in and be like, "No, I'm buying beer." And they're like, "Okay." And you go in there, you buy the beer, and you leave.
Really?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
your
but
way
see,
of
I
getting
don't go to
around it.
Costco for
See,
beer. I go
see,
to
I'd
everything
be-
else.
I'd be too nervy to try.
Yeah, but it's like, well, they would do like
manly.
like Firestone
Can I go-
Walker does like Parabola and all those fancy like one-off beers that are like, $20 a bottle.
Yeah.
They would have them $13.99. They get in a group chat and they're like, "Oh, get over
Well,
there and get
there
you
was
some
also
Parabola."
someone else that was like, they can't legally ask to see your receipt. You could just book it. Why? What?
That was
I didn't catch it.
unironically, I think that's the funniest thing Jess ever said.
What?
Well, I didn't hear it.
What?
Makes me nervous.
I was like, I feel like I was all nervy and she's like real manly over here.
That's true.
Just like her delivery and her timing was perfect.
No, okay. Well, I'm glad that you derailed everything and talked over Darren to create a spectacle.
Welcome to the podcast.
To create a spectacle. I'm saying that they can't legally ask you to prove it. They can't.
They can't.
They
no.
couldn't legally ask you to prove it.
But are
So-
they even really? They're checking your face.
Dude, they have people
Yeah.
stationed to verify that it's you that's bleeping it. So if I walk in with my wife's card, I could be like, I'm trans. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I don't have,
If you put a blonde wig on you, you could pass
no. No, I
as
couldn't.
Sarah.
They're like,
No, I
what
couldn't.
what happened to your boobs?
Yeah.
Where'd
I'd
your
be like,
boobs go?
I'd just be like,
Where'd your rockin' tits
no.
go?
Like I'd just be like, oh, I'm trans. Like I don't think in the state of California they could legally ask you to prove it. Like they couldn't ask you to prove it,
No,
right?
no.
So technically I could grab any woman's Costco card and use it without issue.
Yeah.
Right?
You should try it.
More power to you.
You should try it and let us know.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
take
Give me your Costco card.
Chris has one. I don't have one.
You don't have one?
I don't have Costco.
I don't
You're
have
not an
Costco
adult yet.
I don't have Costco
They're
either.
not over 40 yet. They don't have a Costco card.
People, I'm sorry. Costco scares me.
Why?
I walk in and I'm immediately frightened.
Why?
You just got to own a freezer before you go
this
there.
is how you know. This is like the change in like adult brain is when you kind of go into Costco and you're like, this is kind of exciting.
Oh my God,
So
I
exciting.
hate Costco.
Freaking love it.
Costco's.
Why do you hate Costco?
First of all,
Costco's high key the best.
in what world?
I go to
I feel
Sam's. but,
claustrophobic.
Don't judge me.
Claustrophobic.
I feel
It's
so
giant,
claustrophobic.
massive.
No, there's
It's a
people everywhere.
warehouse.
There's people everywhere.
there are a lot of people.
There,
everywhere.
I cannot handle the long lines. They don't give you bags. What's the point of that?
That's why you go to Sam's.
You know what? Sam is my friend because what the fuck, Costco?
That's the lesser Costco.
It is.
But-
I just like the Walmart.
It's like the
Walmart
Save Mart
brands and the
compared to
crossover
Vons.
stuff.
We all know Vons is better.
Okay, but
Both those places suck.
Silk's got a
They do.
rotisserie
They
chicken
do.
from Vons the other day, and it tasted like dry booty hole.
Okay, so
Disgusting.
this is one of the reasons why you should like Costco. If you go and get their $5 rotisserie chicken,
Yeah.
it is 4 times the size. No, hold on. It is 4 times the size as the one that you'll get from either Save Mart or
Ew.
Vons, and it is a quarter. It is like
Quarter.
I'm pretty sure they charge $8 for their rotisserie chickens.
Yeah.
That's less than half the size of the Costco.
and
Not
they
only
taste
that-
like booty hole.
Not only that though. Well, okay.
Because you know.
Costco
Well, I
does
heard
this.
Gen Z loves booty hole.
Yeah.
so-
Costco does the same thing with ribs. Granted, they're not like grade A ribs, but if you're just kind of jonesing for a quick rib, like $5 rack of rib.
Yeah.
Like I'm in for that.
Yeah. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with eating a little booty hole here and there if you want to.
I agree.
They made a whole
There's
song
not.
about it.
There's not. Dude, I think more people should be more adventurous and eat ass.
Yep. Hot take.
Dare I say.
Dare I say?
You got a
I
new
agree.
T-shirt. New
You know-
T-shirt coming soon.
You know what the funny thing is? My wife would never. She would never let me.
She's a classy lady.
I know, but like maybe I want to do
She's
it.
classy, sassy,
She's
and
a-
sage.
Yeah.
New episodes Monday.
Classy, sassy, and sage.
We'll talk about petrified giants.
I just think people should be
Monday's gonna be lit.
people should be okay with it. So let's ask Elliott, because Elliott won't suck on toes because he's a bitch. But would you yourself some booty hole?
You know who's not sucking on toes? Jess, because she doesn't even want to even see those
I don't want
hand
to.
dogs.
I will suck on a woman's
Those
feet.
hand dogs is crazy.
If a man puts his toe, a man should never. Okay, new rule as the United President of America.
United President States American, right here.
Love that band.
Men should not be allowed to wear sandals.
Aw.
I like 90% of my year I'm in sandals.
Same.
Hide your grippers.
I almost put mine on
can't.
this morning. I was like, oh, wait, Jess doesn't like feet.
Just on my
Thank you,
feet.
Darren.
Yeah.
Women feet. I'm a foot person.
I'm still waiting for the answer.
That's great.
The answer is yes. 2 no's and a yes means yes. What's that from? Family Guy.
Are you asking permission to answer the question to Lady Jams?
No.
Lady Jams, may I please be a man right now? Come on.
Jess for president. Thank you, Hababa.
Didn't you
Hababa?
talk about
Hababa.
wait. Elliot, I'm gonna put my shield and sword up here.
be
I'm a-
hero,
baby. Didn't you tell the story about how you got a infection because you were messing around with buttholes?
Okay, I'll tell that story. And I'll try to tell it as
I don't know. No. I don't think we want to hear the
No,
story.
I'll tell the story. It's
But
not,
I'm just
it's not that
saying.
big of a deal. Okay.
Who you did?
I did. Okay.
Oh, I remember this.
So, yeah. And I'll try to tell it as clean as possible.
Woof.
There was a period in time that I had a short relationship with a woman that liked it in the home base. Okay.
Yeah.
And we were doing it so often that, and I'm clean. We're clean people, and I'm very clean. Didn't think anything of it. Well, about like a month or a month and a half into the relationship, I started feeling like pressure. And I was like, oh no, I got an STD, right? I was convinced that I got an STD. And I was like, this bitch, she gave me the clap. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, what the I was so mad. So I go to the doctor. She's like, this is what I think you have. And it was like chlamydia or something. She's like, drink this. We'll call you with the test results. Okay. It turns out I had a bacterial infection in
Yup.
my urinary tract
Yup.
because of how often we were.
You got poop in there.
Yes.
Booty particles.
Yes. And, but the same
You got
thing.
pink eye.
Yeah. The same thing fixed both problems. because it was just like a Z-Pack antibiotic thing and it just knocked it out. But yeah, that's what happened. Okay.
Hey,
so what?
My name's Johnny Knoxville, and I'm going to go swimming in this sewage plant.
You know what? And I'm proud of it.
Sorry, Elliott. Sorry, Elliott. Just trying to help out.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Led to something we didn't all want to hear.
I wanted to hear that.
Literally did not want to hear.
She wanted to hear
I
it.
wanted to hear it.
Well, you've never had that problem?
No.
You tell me you go for home base all the time.
Yeah.
You're all, that's the one I prefer. That's the one I like. That's what you said, Elliott. You said that when we were off air and you told everyone. I mean, you say it all the time.
I want to go into a little rant here.
Oh, God. Here we go.
It has nothing to do
Rants? Who wants to hear rants? Especially not me.
It has nothing to do with anything we've talked
Is
about.
it about politics?
No. It has to do with cards.
Pokemon or
No. So
Costco?
like cards you get like
Are we going back to
greeting
Costco?
cards. No.
Greeting cards.
I mean, I'm sure you can get them there.
Greeting
but-
cards. Love it. Let's go.
So
I do love a good greeting card.
we find out that we're going to get new carpet in our apartment.
Slay.
And it turns out that our landlord has been really pushing for this to get done fast so we can get brand new carpet in because our carpet's as old as the place is. So it's like it needs to be replaced. So Lady Jams is like, I want to get them a thank you card. So we go over to Walgreens. We get a nice thank you card. And as we're looking through the like themes, you know, you get your birthday cards, you get your thank you cards, I appreciate you cards, your cousin-in-law cards, you know, there's infertility cards.
What do they say?
Sorry, you can't have children.
Sorry, you are
It
barren.
literally was just like, I'm so sorry for you.
Is there a spot to put a gift card for the in
I
vitro?
know.
Dude, not in my...
A GoFundMe thing.
I couldn't believe it. That was like a theme that for a card is that you could just have an infertility card. Does that not feel like psycho?
I think
That is wild.
It's very specific.
Yeah.
Like I get it, but I think that is maybe a big problem for women, not so much men.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I
think
mean?
the think tank at Hallmark is just popping off.
I think
solid.
that there's something about, and there's some women that don't want children, and I totally get it. Totally get it.
Yeah.
I wanted kids. Some women don't.
Mm-hmm.
But for a lot of women, the act of carrying a child is so important to their womanly identity.
Yeah.
And if you can't, your body's not functioning in a way that I'm not gonna say normal. I'm gonna say just most women can, because that's fucked up. But I'm saying most women can.
Sorry, I was laughing at the chat. No,
It could really fuck them up. Like it could really fuck them up. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
super
But I mean,
fuck them up.
Couldn't you just leave that under like condolences?
Right.
Yeah.
Like to have like infertility, to specify like, hey, sorry your body ain't working. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
That is
I
wild.
was out of shock. It's like the guy next to me also looking at cards because he clearly did
Did you see
something
this
wrong.
one?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Gotta collect them all.
He went next to the made fun of my wife cards. Like, oh, need that one. Kind of clearly was a winner next to me. I was like, this is psycho.
Hey, FedEx
That is wild.
Kinkos, great cards. Just throwing it out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, Walgreens didn't have bad cards. It was just like I was stumped that they would just have that specific card.
Ultra specific.
Yeah.
That is
I
pretty
do
crazy.
love that.
Now I want to go into my next right here.
Oh boy.
Hold on, wait. Let's take a break so we can get our pictures because we're going to be running out of time. We need to take our chick off pictures.
Okay, we will take our
Okay.
chick off
Come
pictures.
back. We'll come back with your rant, Drew's news. And
You've
then the
already
chick
heard
off.
it. It's convertible windows. It's
Oh my God.
stupid. It's stupid. All right.
I've
We'll be
already busted this argument already.
You've
but-
busted it? Stop
Yes.
busting.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll be
Go
back.
ahead and put it on that awesome Jess chat
I
one.
think we already are. 3, 2.
Oh my God. Barf.
She hates that.
Orc, you
Darren?
really betrayed me.
Hold down the fort.
Do I get to take a picture? Or
You're-
no?
I think you're taking
Where's your
their
Darlene
picture.
gear?
Darlene Gear?
Hi, Brittany.
Is that the wig?
Yes.
I didn't know
And
what
your
that meant. I
glasses.
thought just being yourself.
What's up? This is Drew from the Do Over podcast, and I'm going to tell you right now, I lean on expertise. Why? Because it saves me money. Here's a true story. When I first got into cameras, I watched a couple of videos online, did a Google search, thought I was buying the right thing, went and invested almost $1,000 into my very first camera, realized quickly it was not the right thing, went to Horn Photo, got it all in line, and then boom, I'm on my journey to actually being a photographer. And throughout the years, I've really leaned on Horn Photo as being one of those outlets that we are so lucky to have right here in the Central Valley. And they are the official equipment sponsor of the Do Over podcast. They're right there in the Bellagio. All you have to do is walk in, tell them that the Do Over sent you, and they will get you right on track. Maybe you're trying to take stills, do creative content, you want to do live streaming, whatever it is, they have a camera for you. They also do printing services, restoration services, anything that has to do with photography. Horn Photo has your back. Once again, it's right there in the Bellagio. And there's a reason why Horn Photo has been in business for as long as they have. They've been making memories last since 1937.
3, 2, 1.
Bring it back.
Okay.
Jess.
Go ahead and you do your rant while I work on this.
Okay.
I want to hear.
So when we just need like TV on, like noise on around the house, we just put on like Vanderpump, right? That's just an easy, dumb show you can just have on so that you're not like quiet at the house when you're cleaning or doing something, you know? Mm-hmm. Which I hate that I have now kind of like enjoyed. I've gone through I've gone through the series already, so this is like my second time, her like third, but it's just background noise. We're at the part in the show, early seasons, where Kristen had broken up with Tom because, well, Tom broke up with Kristen because Kristen had sex with Jax. Jax, which the more you watch, the more you realize might just be the most horrible human being on the planet.
Well, he's gay and he's in denial.
Maybe. He's just a horrible human being, period.
Yeah.
Right? And like, so he finds out they had sex, so they break up. So now Kristen's dating James, and James becomes a big part of the show like once he's brought in. But James, also, to the surprise of absolutely nobody, is a cheater.
Yep.
And cheats on Kristen. Even they don't look anything like All right.
Hold on. I got a specific AI gender swap tool.
Okay. But so Kristen finds out James cheats on her.
Yeah.
Right? Because she like stalks her boyfriend's emails and stuff. It's weird. Like she looks up his Lyft receipts and finds out where he's staying. That's hilarious. And when she drives away in a convertible, but with the windows rolled up. And I was thinking, that might be the stupidest look I've ever seen on a car.
It's kind of a move, though.
Oh my goodness! I can't even say. But I was thinking about it, and like, bruh.
Yeah.
The way the windows look on this BMW, and like they have the little like stick up, so like even when you roll the windows down, there's still gonna be that stupid triangle back thing. And I was like, this has to be the dumbest car design ever.
I agree.
Because you're just stuck with them. And I was talking to like Drew about this, like this was gonna be my Weavy tripping at one point. And Drew was like, well, they don't even have that anymore, so it's stupid, which is fair that they got rid of the stupid design. Yeah. But I was like, if you're driving a convertible with windows up, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Who did they make a black woman? Who are they making a black woman? Oh my God.
Dang, okay, hang on though. I am hot.
You're kind of hot.
Hold on. This is supposed to be
what
a specific...
doesn't kill you make you stronger. Live a little longer. Oh, man. I don't know if chat can see this, but, man, you guys are in for a hoot. Right. This is going to get us canceled, man.
Yeah, this is it. This is the line.
I don't know if this is... I'm pretty sure you could just take these into Facebook and tell them to make it.
Man.
I'm doing that right here.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, like... I've been so just like angry about this stupid. Hang on, I got a picture because I have a picture.
You know what gets me angry?
What gets you angry?
You know what gets me angry? That's solid. What gets me angry?
Aw, I look so fun. I look like a lunch lady.
So I drive a lot, right? I like drive a lot.
Yeah.
For work. I hate when people sit out in the passing lane and they just, I don't care how fast they're going. I don't care if they're going 65, 70, 75. But if you're in that left lane and you are not passing anyone, get the hell out of the lane.
Yeah.
Because there's always going to be someone faster.
Yep.
Always.
I've already said,
even if I drive 80, there's someone going to be faster than me.
the 3-lane system is the right lane should be for merging on and off the highway, the far right lane. The middle lane should be specifically used for only driving the speed limit. Left lane's the fast lane. That's what it is. If everyone just stuck to the flow of traffic and used the far right lane to go on and off the highway, the flow of traffic would never stop.
Yeah.
But you have to clarify the left lane. The left lane is the passing lane.
Oh
So if you
my
are not
God.
passing,
Dude,
you need to get the hell out of that lane.
dude,
Why does it shrink their heads on top of it?
Yes,
Dude, look what it made me.
that one's that Drew's got the right one. This is I don't know if Orky, I don't know if that's the right picture, bro.
Hold on, I'm gonna save these.
Oh my god! Side note though, how stupid that looks.
And for some
Kristen
reason,
like driving away crying.
Let me see.
I do hate that.
How
All right, it's
stupid
horrible.
that looks.
It's horrible.
And like her driving up like it's a submarine.
Poor decision.
okay.
I'm passing all you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Slow,
Oh,
medium,
my
fast,
goodness.
passing.
Yeah.
We're a little off the rail right now, but
Yeah.
it's because we're getting firsthand looks of very. You know what this is? This is that story of where like you would type in George Washington, he'd turn out black. This is what Drew's AI is
It's a
doing.
very. I like Drew's.
do the-
Drew's is this is
Okay, I'm generating one for you right now. So this is gonna take a little bit. So
Okay.
let's I'll do this simultaneously as we do our other stuff.
I want to hear
Okay.
Drew's next.
Drew, do you have Drew's news?
Yeah, Drew's news.
Jess's favorite segment of the podcast, Drew's news.
Well, this is in eugenics watch because apparently that's a hot word right now on the TikToks.
Yep.
You're on TikToks all the time. Now
You post TikToks.
Tickety tock.
yeah,
How cringe.
you do.
It's
You
so
do.
embarrassing.
Nerd alert.
I know. It's so embarrassing.
So everyone right now is trying to cancel Billie Eilish because she's like I'm Irish.
I haven't heard this yet.
So apparently she was in Ireland
Okay.
doing a show or like the UK, something like that.
Okay.
Like over in Europe.
Sounds like a very superstar thing to do.
Yeah. And she was like, hey, I'm Irish and I've never been here before. And it's cool going somewhere where everyone looks like you. You know what I mean? Twitter about lost their shit. And now everyone's saying she's eugenics and this and Nazi and that. And she's racist because she prefers this and blah, blah,
She just
blah.
downloaded Ancestry.com and
It would be funny. It would be funny if
but it's
it would be funny if like you went to Ireland and it was just a bunch of Irish sounding Billie Eilish's. We're the bad guys. Duh.
Oh my
Just
God.
a bunch of gorgeous
it's
people
ridiculous.
just with Irish hilarious Irish accents.
to follow up with Sydney Sweeney from last week. Have you seen the clip of her doing target shooting?
No.
Oh,
She a shot?
you think she's hot now? Wait till you watch that video.
Oh, yeah.
She's insane. She is a shot. She's insanely good.
I can't watch
So
that.
I was like,
I'll have a snail trail.
I just, dude, everyone needs to calm down, man. It's just like rage baiting. Like,
it is.
I
if you
agree.
just make something out of nothing, dude. And it's like,
Yeah.
people don't take you serious. Like, people will not take you serious.
I'm kind of feeling like you haven't taken me seriously today.
Well, you said
Jess.
mountains that are rocks or sleeping giant
yeah.
human half-breeds.
Jess, you have easily been the MVP of this season, this episode.
This
Yeah.
whole season,
Yeah.
baby.
You've
This
done great.
Season 1,
Although-
Jess has been killing it.
It's, I don't know, man. I'm just like,
Listen, I just don't feel like you're taking me seriously.
I do take you
No.
seriously. I do.
That's
No,
the extra
I
serious
do.
voice.
There are things I
do
take
take you.
when it comes to like when Jess talks about like stories, situations and relationships and being a girl's girl, I like hone in because I genuinely believe Jess knows her stuff and knows above and beyond her stuff. and you're feeling like, wow, Jess sounds like a real intellectual.
He's about
She
to
sounds
piss me
great.
off.
And then Jess will say the stupidest thing ever.
I knew
know,
you were going to say
did you guys know the mountains are people, but frozen? Like, damn it, Jess. Or like she'll do this and then she'll be like, by the way, my IBS be Ethan.
I'm sorry, okay?
And it's like, Jess, I love you.
I look way better as a woman.
That's
I'm sure you're a beautiful woman.
Darlene was hot.
I think
and
this,
mysterious.
I'm not gonna lie. I think this AI tools are not trying hard enough.
Not trying
I do
very
have
Phoning it in.
I will say
Phone a
this.
friend.
I have one. So the reason why this isn't done yet is because I used ChatGPT, for
Yeah.
generating these things,
Yeah.
and it merged. It didn't understand to individually change our gender. It merged all of us
Into one
Into one. I want
Into
to see
one.
this baby.
homogenous creature.
Wow. Beautiful child.
Just a baby with glasses,
Is
a
it a
faux hawk, black
hermaphrodite?
hair.
It
Okay.
has to be a hermaphrodite because
Baby with glasses.
we all have different
Beautiful
parts.
hair and a beard.
This podcast is ridiculous.
Previous.
No.
This was
I have a story.
news.
I have a story. One of my clients was like, she was like, do you think you were supposed to be a boy? And I was like, why? Like,
Yeah, why?
Is it my personality?
I don't know. You're Adam's apple.
I'm like, is it because I'm like just one of the dudes, And she's like, well, you're outie. Like, was it supposed to be a
Oh my God. That's why.
I was like, girl.
Wasn't the end.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. It like tried to go and then stopped. Because God knew I'd be too powerful if I had a ween.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my gosh. I was going to make an infomercial for Jess
Brittany.
earlier.
You are absolutely right. Today's pod is in fact a fever dream.
Yeah. And you wake up and
I don't
go
think
right back into it.
I don't think we've had one coherent thought.
I don't know. Here's my last news story that
Okay.
parts of the Sea of Galilee are turning blood red.
Oh,
Did you see that?
no. They are? No.
I'm pretty sure that's in scripture.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
maybe it's
Hold
one of
on.
those Giants
Hold on.
time of the month.
Yeah.
Jess is like, I'm making him a believer.
I knew it.
So, but apparently it is algae that once mixed and hits sunlight that it naturally changes that color. So there's scientific explanation for it. But
Oh.
But if you read the book of Revelations, we're doomed.
Joshua 4:27.
okay, the last one's
You
generated right
shouldn't have
now.
told me that. I'm going to throw up.
Just becoming a man. Why are you gonna throw up? I mean,
That's
if
so
you're
scary.
a Christian and the apocalypse happens, you're fine.
I'm on a podcast with dudes and we talk about dude things. I feel like sometimes
You talk more about dude things than I do.
just one of the guys, like
Jess looks forward to the guy talk.
I do.
Yeah. So what
I
are you?
do. Okay, listen. I feel like
Listen.
God must think I'm funny. For real. Do you think God laughs at me? Be for real.
I think God's laughing
Do you
at all
think-
of us. Tell you the truth.
Do you think he's like,
I think the way our lives have turned out into the broadcast sphere has been a very funny situation.
It's funny.
But what
We're on a podcast. That's so embarrassing.
bro,
She looks the same.
Me?
they have
AI is
Just
not
one of
trying.
the guys.
AI is not trying
Just
very
one of the
hard.
dudes.
dude,
We love
I must say the three of us mixed together though, gorgeous.
The three of you?
I can't. Yes,
I'm not
but
in this?
It's no. On
No,
ChatGPT merged all of us instead of doing one individual photo
Yeah.
per person, and because of that, it made us one person instead of like three individual
I
people.
love
Imagine Brad Pitt, George
Wow.
Clooney,
Oh, dude, I love me some
Dream
Clooney.
and
blunt
Seth
rotation.
Green all
Yeah.
into one.
Damn, Seth Green.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna come.
Couldn't be me.
Oh man.
Oh man, this has been a dooze.
All right, I'm sending Orky these right now.
Okay. So are we done with news?
Yeah, we're done.
Do we have news? Do we have? Did you guys send in the reactions for Reaction Roulette?
Wait until you.
No, he told me don't do anything except show up at 10:15. I was here at 10:08.
I didn't send anything.
Okay.
I sent something.
I emailed those.
Okay.
Though,
I just sent a few.
I sent
The
one,
last time I sent one, no one laughed.
it made me
Jess
sad.
wasn't here, and so I didn't have any backup.
All right, so here's me.
Yes. That
Hang on
is great.
a second. They made you an old guy in the background.
I think this is reaction roulette right here. This is reaction. Oh, hey. Who's that girl? She's looking fine.
They just gave you.
Wow.
You kind of look like me.
They gave me drinking arms.
Oh, that's impressive.
Wait for this one, Jess. You're like one of those car eating influencers.
She looks like she's picking
Be a
up.
guy.
She's picking up her kids at
Those are
school.
man tits.
She's
That's
pissed.
Those are man titties.
You kind of look like Rosie O'Donnell.
I think Drew's the best here. This is great. It's a
Why do
lunch
you
lady.
look like?
I look like an old lesbian.
I know.
I look like
I know an old lesbian
I've
that
seen
looks
that.
like that.
That's crazy. Is
seen
my
her
first thought
before.
was I've seen her before.
I know
see her
we
every
all
Friday.
know someone that looks like that,
Fits
dude.
that perfectly.
All right.
Move.
All right. Hey, let's take one more quick break. Come back, finish up.
Good.
Okay.
Let's just take a break.
Jesus Christ.
And also, the woman I know that looks like that, her name is Dawn. That is such a Dawn.
That's a Dawn.
That's a Dawn.
But
Definitely
it's
a Dawn.
spelled D-O-N.
D-O-N.
It's not D. This break is brought to you by Frank Sierra Finished Carpentry and Sierra Door Supply, providing and installing all your doors, custom closets, and decorative molding needs. Now, just a little pro tip. We've had the luxury of working with Frank Sierra, and I got to tell you, their work perfect every time and incredibly fast and consistent. So whether you're in Tulare, Kern, Kings, and Fresno counties, the Sierras will come to you and offer excellent customer service and experience. Give a call to Anthony Sierra, your friendly neighborhood finish carpenters, for a free quote today at 559-623-3054. Thanks again for supporting the Do Over podcast.
I walk in,
Yeah.
Jess is talking about being one of the dudes. She's seriously spread eagle like this.
Oh my God.
Like it walks in, she's just like this.
Spread eagle, giving it a scratch. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Men are so gross.
All right. Want to bring us back for the home stretch?
All right.
Woo!
Woo.
Woo!
All right, let's do reaction.
Wait, can I do a talent?
Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ready?
I vote Jess smokes weed before every podcast.
I just
agree.
did again.
I agree.
Did you?
Yeah.
I
Good.
agree.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wait, I got one. You ready? See if I can do it on. Wait. I got.
That's pretty good.
That is good.
I got one I've just been
And
having
this.
fun with. I've had one I've been having fun with.
Wow.
You got one?
You gotta have something.
The only
These are,
got
our
some.
these are our talents. If you're gonna be in this
you
squad,
have to be talented.
Here's your clip.
yeah.
9. Get down
That's just
into the chopper.
that went
That's
from
pretty
like
good. Sorry.
a little Hitler Dude's Austrian, you went German.
He's all starting to sweat and shit. He's like,
No, when I back in the day, I used to work at Copeland's, and we used to take turns doing the closing announcement on the PA system.
Mhm.
And one time I did full Steve Irwin. Crikey. It's time to grab your final purchases and take them down to the register. We're going to be out of here, mate. So
I
we
like-
need you to wrap it
Register.
up. Yeah.
Give me your
Like
best.
this?
Give me your best.
What was this?
Daddy Slay.
My arm's broken.
Really quickly, you know, one job I always wanted, like if money didn't matter, it was the guy doing the order numbers at Doghouse.
Yes.
What's up, you guys?
Can I get 296 at the bar? I applied for the job, never heard back.
Well, did you hear what happened?
That guy, there was like a $30 million
Yeah.
scheme. Yeah.
wait. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I have a prompt that I want to talk about before we get to this.
Sure.
Okay. I was thinking about it. And be real.
I'll be real.
How many friends do you have that are actually, like, you can tell by conversing with them
Mm-hmm.
and your interactions with them are legitimately more intelligent than you?
I'm going to keep it a buck. I might be the dumbest person in my friend group.
No
Hold on. We're gonna come back to that. How many friends, like close friends or people in your circles, do you think are like legitimately smarter than you are?
A lot.
Okay.
For sure.
I was thinking about it.
Mhm.
David Price, Spider Jew. Okay. Definitely smarter than me. Okay. Smart guy. Carrie,
Mhm.
my used to be Eric, now transgender queen.
Mhm.
Definitely got a fucking galaxy brain.
Mhm.
Okay. I would say James is pretty knowledgeable about things.
He's pretty smart.
He's pretty smart.
Pretty smart.
Mhm.
I can't think of anyone else.
You need to surround yourselves with better circles there, bro.
Some higher,
but no.
some
It's
higher
funny he said
internet.
that. No. It's funny he says that. Because then I'm thinking to myself, and I'm not saying that I'm smarter. I think intellect is a weird thing, right? Like intellect can be measured in many different ways.
Yes.
Some people can be really smart and have horrible common sense.
Mhm.
Some people can have amazing common sense, but be apt to be biased against conspiracy theories and not look into like the reality of the world.
Could be a dunderhead.
People could be book smart or just retain information better than others. Right?
I
'Cause
cannot.
My brain is just filled with useless info.
You're the random
great.
facts dude.
Yeah, trivia night. You should show
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, but my point is that I feel like as a whole, I would feel like maybe I'm a little bit more smart than a lot of my friends, right? And I'm not saying all of them. So if you see this, don't get all shitty with me.
We're gonna check
Jake,
in on the EQ.
We
though.
are.
Hold on, wait.
Jay Rabbit just put up a hilarious point. Please notice he didn't say any of you.
Well,
Honestly fair, though. Honestly
the
fair.
joke was going to be like, well, I know you guys have at least one, but I didn't do the joke.
Yeah.
Jess.
Yeah. Try living with an attorney.
Dude, yeah.
Try it.
Yeah, that would be fucking horrible.
I-
Or
there
try
was-
living with a 13-year-old.
There
I'm
was
wrong all
one
the time.
There was one
Parents
time
aren't wrong until at least 18.
Oh, okay.
that he and I were getting in a little biff. And I felt like he had disrespected me in this biff.
Disrespect me.
Just the way he was talking to me seemed a little like, I'm like, ew, don't talk to me like that.
like
Just
talking
kinda
down.
yucky.
Yeah.
And I,
disrespect.
I said, I feel like you're being disrespectful. And he was pissed. He's like, what? Disrespect holds weight to it. And I was like, and I said what I said. And he's like, nope. He's like, disrespect is this, and this. Am I being annoying right now? Yeah, probably. Disrespectful? Nope. Like, I was like, okay, but this is how I choose not to argue with him unless I really feel the need to, because I will get out lawyered every time.
You will.
So, Sarah, when we first started dating, would try to correct my grammar.
Yep.
And I would win every single time. I would literally make her pull up, open a dictionary. She would be like, that's not a word. I'm like, open the dictionary and let me point it out to you.
Mm-hmm.
She stopped doing that shit after like month 4. Okay. Cause she knew. But Sarah went through high school, honors student, extremely intelligent. School was easy, straight A's, no issues. I did not come anywhere near straight A's, and she's smart. My wife's smart. She's very smart. But that's why I'm struggling with the intellect thing. Cause it's like, it can be weighed on different scales. Like I have a bunch of useless knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Like just yesterday or 2 days ago, I got her. They were asking how many teeth are in the human mouth. And I told her it varies.
Yeah.
It varies per head, how many teeth someone has as a whole.
Yeah.
Some can have up to 34. What?
You just put up the picture of you
Oh,
again.
yeah. Okay. So I was like, it varies, right?
Yeah.
She's like, nope, there's however many, like gave a number. I'm like, it varies. She pulls up the answer. It varies. And I slam down on her. And I'm like, I'm so smart.
Now do the
I'm
dishes.
so smarter than you. Okay, now let's get to Elliott.
No, wait. Before we move there, Drew, how long have you been married?
11?
9 years.
Okay, you should
But
realize.
we've been together for like.
You should realize
15,
by
16.
now, as someone who's been married for 17 years, you are not right.
I'm never
as
right.
much as you think you are.
You might be
are
smart.
not.
Sarah
But
does
you're
this
never
when
right.
she's wrong. She goes like this. She goes,
Yeah. I was teaching this to my daughter and she's like, "What, Dad, you were right." I'm like, no, sweetheart. No, I'm not falling on that sword.
Yeah.
She's right.
Mm-hmm.
We're moving on.
I'm not with someone that believes in that.
Yeah.
That is the God honest truth.
What do you mean?
He will fight me. If he's right, no.
Oh yeah,
I'll give him some time.
Give him some time.
Stands his ground.
Some time.
I'll fight you. I firmly believe.
Call 1-800. Call me so.
I've told you once. I've told you a million times. It's like, do you have boobs and butt? You're like, and I'm like, well, then you're in charge.
You're in charge.
I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, let's end on Elliott. Well, in this prompt, we can ask everyone, how many friends do you think you have that are smarter than you? Okay, like intellectually superior to you, like not on the same level. You can be on the same level as, and I think a lot of people group together, they're on the same level.
Yeah.
I would say all of our intellects are probably along the same line. Okay.
I'm offended.
No. I think we're all probably reasonably in the same sphere, all of us. Okay. But you have the standouts in the groups that are like, God damn, that's like an Ivy League brain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I am not that.
No, dude, you're not stupid. You can't have as quick as a wit as you do and come up with the ideas if you don't have
you're
an
smart.
active.
Yeah.
You're not stupid.
I know, but I'm trying to like, I'm not saying it as like a detriment to myself. I'm saying it more as a compliment to my friends.
That's
Because I think
cute.
my friends are very smart.
Yes.
And I
you do
think
have the lawyer, the doctor.
The lawyer, the doctor, 2 firefighters.
There's 2 teachers.
There's 2 teachers. One runs his own solar company who just recently got engaged. Congratulations, Dirty Mike. We're
Dirty
very
Mike got engaged.
got
Yeah.
engaged.
Congratulations, Dirty Mike.
Fucking living the dream. Living the motherfucking dream, that boy.
Yeah.
That boy.
I'm gonna have to do something good for him.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, he's good people.
Yeah.
And then I've got another buddy who runs his own company in Las Vegas and he's doing wildly successful. So like, I think a lot of my friends are just weirdly very intelligent. And there'll be times I'll be talking to them and I feel myself slipping in a conversation. And I'm like, dude, I don't know. And so I'll start throwing out like words or things that I think work in a conversation that I
love
know
that.
probably don't, and they know they probably don't. But I'm
He's
at
like,
least
what's the denomination of that? They're like, what?
so like great situation happened a few weeks ago.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. I read this in a library once. Which shout out Org, that's a great sticker. Same with Milk Boy.
I am a mock boy.
But like they're talking about, because like I get reintroduced to this guy I met once a few years ago, and he's like a stockbroker. So he knows like day trading stocks and stuff like that. And like I was talking to him and I'm clearly way over my head.
Right.
And my other buddy who lives in Vegas, he follows the stuff and they talk all the time. So they talk stocks, so they know. So I'm trying not to be the biggest dunderhead in the conversation.
Right, yeah.
And they bring up, I think it's like Palantir. I bought stock in it like a year ago and it plummeted. So I was like, you know what? I'll take the L on that.
Right.
Not like a day after I sold it, it skyrocketed 300%. And now it's worth over like $200 a stock.
That's how it works.
Huge cowabummer. But I was just talking, he was telling me about it. I was like, it's due to this deal they had going through London. I was thinking in my head, like, London is a huge stock exchange, so it must be because of that. So I bring up, because it's a huge epicenter. And he was like, no. No. But I was just like, dude, I feel like I am constantly way over my head in adult conversations. That being said, none of them can do the things I can do.
Well,
Yeah.
okay,
But that's
so
a good
it's like-
circle.
but see, that's-
Great circle.
Okay, but let me gas you guys up a bit. Okay,
Hang on, let me get the fart noise.
I don't want to take an easy out on this. I'm not going to take an easy out on this. When I said out, that's when you're supposed to do the fart out.
I swear they change the sound every time.
But I think that it's all your brain can act on their level to other things. You're bringing up their success in industry or whatever they're doing as a level of intellect, but that's not necessarily the case. You can be a huge galaxy brain person and not have a job. Okay. You
Yep.
can have a job and do really well but you barely graduated high school. Okay. I'm saying the ins and outs, and I understand that you're talking about like adult things, but where you're at in your life does not indicate how intelligent you are. You are clearly quick, and that shows a very active brain. Jess is funny. She comes up with these quips and things and knows how to. I think that intellectualism can also be how you personally interact with people. I think there's many different factors. People always go to like, what is your level of education? But that does not equate intelligence.
God, I'm in a master's program.
But it doesn't. But that again, you're shitting on yourself. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that like, where people excel in somewhere, they're gonna not excel in others and can't do, like you said, what you do.
So if we were all to take an IQ test, like we'll use your group of friends for example. Do you think you would get fourth, or do you think you would get higher?
If all of us took, I don't know.
Because I think I would probably be middle of the pack.
And then an intelligence quotient does not necessarily tell you how smart you are. It tells you what you can personally possibly achieve, but it doesn't say, it's not how smart you are. I think it's a mixture of social interaction, banked knowledge, and how quickly you can pull it up, and the want to learn more. Mm-hmm. I think that these three things, you always want to be learning, you can pull information out, and you can interact with people comfortably. I think these three things together, if you're well-rounded on that, I would argue that makes you a more intelligent person.
If we were to do like a triangle, there's like the pentagon, and then you have like the stretched out in one stat. I think social, I'd probably be high.
Yeah.
Retaining things, probably pretty low.
Yeah.
Because I got a goldfish brain at this point. It's very alarming. And then probably just like craving for knowledge, I'd probably put pretty high.
Yeah, because I like to learn.
When it interests me, I really want to start to know things. And like the car is a good example. Things are too expensive to go and like get done by someone else. Yeah. Like I'm seeing myself, and once you do it, you're like, I kind of want to know how to do other stuff in the car, or like the garden. We got our first kind of red pepper starting, and it's like, I kind of want to start growing tomatoes now. Like I kind of want, you're growing your knowledge because you want to grow and learn things. So, I mean, like in those regards, I'd say 2 out of 3, I think I'm pretty solid. Retaining things though, I find is a huge struggle right now, especially with all the things I'm learning in my classes and then like getting tested on it or writing papers on it. It's like, I'm afraid I'm going to forget this in like a month.
I disagree. I feel like there will be times we talk about things and you're like, oh, like, you know a lot about politics. Way more than I would think.
So the only reason I'd say I probably know more than I have ever in my life in the last year is just because of this.
Say bye-bye to Darren.
Bye, Darren.
Bye,
guys.
Bye, Dare Bear. Love, 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 love.
I would just say it's because like I think we have to, as a podcast, or in any podcast, you have to be up to current events. Well, even if you don't want to follow politics, unfortunately, this year, they've been very, it's just been very news heavy.
It's been crazy.
I don't want to follow politics, but literally everything you do, it's because of a political thing that just happened within 30 seconds. And then the next thing pops up and you're like, dude, you're beat over the head with it.
Yeah.
So I constantly look for more entertainment news, and then you'll get a political story, and you're like, oh, of course. You follow sports news.
Politics is going into our fucking pop culture shit. Like they're politicizing movies now, and I'm like, can we just enjoy Superman, dude? Like,
but even like sports knowledge, you retain a lot of that. If you care about it enough, you'll retain it.
So even then, I feel like I need to get better at sports knowledge.
You can train your brain to hold in information. Mm-hmm. You can. There's things that you can do to train yourself, and you haven't been to school in a long time, and now you're jumping into the deep end of a very like information heavy situation. Mm-hmm. So cut yourself some slack.
Yep.
Let's do our reaction roulette and get the fuck on out of here.
That's fair.
Damn, I feel bad. Darren's not going to see my hilarious stuff. What was it? God, they really
Your
got
skin is so beautiful.
I think the funniest thing though is that they put old man Drew Durst in the background. I think that's my favorite part.
Yeah,
to it
like
all.
it's like a picture.
This is what I brought this up like 3 months ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Pillow fighting's a sport.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to see this. We don't need to watch the whole minute, do we?
No, it's just. Oh, is it a minute,
It's over a minute.
bro? Let him go.
Wow.
He's not getting in there, man.
Look at this crowd. The crowd is huge for what this is.
They're not being as exciting as they should
I feel like
be.
I can beat him. Like this,
Totally. This is lame.
Like,
Oh, that was two hooks right there.
dude, their technique is shit.
Oh, you know what?
Okay, all right.
Hey, they moving right now. Okay.
I bet you they're gassed at the end of that.
Oh,
Dude.
nice little back.
Can they only hold it like that?
Yeah.
Like they look like little shopping bags.
Well, they got their pillows, but they got handled. Okay, what's that like Brazilian breakdancing?
Capoeira.
This guy's trying to like pull that into his like pillow fighting style.
Dude, I'd be so gassed.
Okay, this one you can use sound, I believe. There's no like, oh yeah, this is crazy. This is a Saudi Arabia.
Oh, dude.
Nightmare fuel.
Yeah, that's scary as all hell.
Nightmare
Nope.
fuel.
Nope.
Are you kidding me?
Is that at a fair though? Because
It's like in Saudi, I guess it's like a
Probably.
Saudi Arabian like little street
Yeah.
fair
I
or
can't.
something.
Why would you get on a ride there?
It's been a good
That's a
episode.
very fitting way.
Yeah.
We covered the things we've watched. Oh, funny enough, since we'll end, I promise on this, because of the roller coaster falling, that was going to be my transition into the newest Final Destination movie.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's not?
It's not bad.
I
Like-
haven't seen those before.
They really embrace like the ridiculousness of those movies.
You know what I heard?
Hmm.
Okay. New horror movie Weapons that came out. It's getting really good reviews.
Yeah.
I watched a breakdown, and I won't spoil any, even though that the breakdown was spoilery, because I don't like horror movies. I'm not going to
Yeah.
see it.
I don't
Right.
I don't mind spoiling myself if it's a horror movie, just because I'm kind of interested how they make the like effects happen.
Right. I won't spoil it, but Charlie, Moist Critical, it's kind of, you think you're getting one thing going in, but it's like a dark comedy.
Hmm.
He said that like people were laughing hysterically the whole movie.
That's crazy.
That you think it's going to be this like really, and there are horror parts to it and they are scary,
Mhm.
but he's like, dude, it's played off like a comedy, dude, almost slapsticky at the end.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, like that's kind of how Final Destination Bloodlines was.
Yeah.
Because like they cracked the code of like having the crazy weird kills, but also being like so over the top hilarious. Like one person gets killed by a piano just getting dropped. And I'm sorry, I'm going to spoil it. One of the sisters, because like it's a family curse now, literally dies by getting kicked in the head with a soccer ball, falling into a trash can, and then getting picked up and thrown into a trash truck.
Oh my god.
Like you can't
Like compacted.
yeah. Like literally she's trying to reach like, nah.
Oh my god.
But like the way like she gets kicked in the head with a soccer ball and the soccer ball falls in and then boom.
I wonder if this is like a new thing. Like they're going to do a lot of comedy horror stuff. I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I can't tell you if it was just like that wasn't their intent and it came off like that. But didn't the director of Weapons do a lot of Whitest Kid You Know?
I believe so. Well, and Jordan Peele wanted to buy this film.
Did he?
He lost the bidding war.
Oh, did he?
So I mean
Weapons.
that would make sense because he does like
The monkey paw.
he does like quips. He had like Nope.
Yeah.
And
He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, he does a lot of horror stuff.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
So I mean, but maybe we're going into a slapsticky kind of horror, which I think would be good for the genre.
Can I also say that I watched the new Happy Gilmore and it was cheeks?
It was? I heard it was
Horrid.
good. I haven't watched it yet.
If you go
Horrid.
into Happy Gilmore 2 expecting a good movie, I don't know what to tell you other than you blew it.
Yeah.
You blew
You
it.
blew it.
Like,
It was awful.
It's for the people that grew up on it. It's a nostalgia bomb for 90 minutes with the same kind of jokes. It's Adam Sandler, but it's fun. It's fine. It's fun. It's something you can just turn on, say like, yeah, that was dumb, but like I wasn't mad.
I was
Right.
a little mad. Because why do you try to make a Happy Gilmore 2? Why do that? Like, leave it as it is.
I think it's hard because some of his movies were some of the funniest movies for its time.
Yeah.
And a lot of our humor was, nurtured by his comedy.
Yeah.
And then we all grew up and it kind of became one note. But like, I still like watching, like, and I talked about this with all of his shitty quote unquote comedies that I still laugh at least 4 or 5 good times. And I'm like, what can you ask more of a comedy movie? Like, if you get like 4 or 5 good laughs, I'm like, it was worth it.
I will defend That's My Boy to the death.
Me too.
Oh, yeah.
That's My
a good
Boy.
movie.
That's a good
Your
one.
milk's going to replenish you.
That's a good one.
So stupid.
No, it's stupid. But see, like, it's stupid funny. And that was his shtick on SNL. I remember vividly having a little, my mom's coworker had this little like black and white stick television that she let me borrow because I was like fascinated by it. That it was like this little TV hiding underneath my sheets because my parents were like, got a bad. And I always would stay up and watch SNL. When he did the Halloween costume bit, and I was losing my ever-loving shit, hysterically crying. So my dad's like, get off that goddamn TV. I'll take that bitch fucking TV from... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just like, but then we grew up.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't so funny anymore. But I still laugh at his shit.
Yeah,
He's my hall pass too.
Really?
Hot take. He's kind of hot.
It was a handsome film. All
Yeah.
right. Well, we'll end on a happy note. And thank you, everybody, for who's been listening through this fever dream of a podcast. But you know what?
Crazy.
We would like to thank everybody. Thank Darren, Darlene, at one point of this podcast for joining us today. Thanks to all of our sponsors, Old Town Auto Glass, the Sierras, Horn Photo, Aqua Infusions, and Groggs.
And Browns.
And Browns. Taps and takes available now. Give it a watch. Give it a like. Give us a like, follow, subscribe. We will be back same time next week. Classy, Sassy, Sage on Mondays. And
That's
of
not
course,
what it's called, but I love you so bad for that.
It's classy, sassy, and shade.
Shade?
Yeah. Sirens and Sage is my salon.
Bruh. Never gonna beat the accusations, man. I'm always gonna be a dunder.
I take it back. He's not smart.
Yeah, there you go.
Classy, sassy,
been
Sage. I love it.
Am I getting gaslit here? Like, hey, no, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. We will be back next week. Until next week, I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. This has been the Do Over Podcast. Thank you so much. Gotta go. Love you, boy.
Bye.